And welcome to Upcasters, a little D&D stream where we play some pirate-themed madness on the high seas of Faerun for the time being.
When we get there.
When you get there, yeah. Cool. For those that are new to watching the stream, we are a group of friends that play some D&D. We also have another show, a campaign on Tuesdays, the module Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. So go check that out on our YouTube and Twitch while it's up before Twitch decides to get rid of it. No other stuff, so let's crack into it. The Courtiers of the Coin have made their way to Neverwinter and spent last session pretty much just doing little bits of jobs here and there. One of our Axel, our Warforged, has found some particular armour in a junk shop in the city and is attempting to uncover its secrets. The gang also travelled to the Mage Tower within the city and asked the resident professor about their experiences with the Mind Flayers and their culture and how to not get their brains eaten by them or turned into them via tadpoles as well. They also sent some of their crew out to try to survey a ship, and upon coming back to the inn, you've discovered that Devos, Sir Lord Captain Devos, has not returned yet. What would you guys like to do?
Finish my drink.
Maybe you can turn up sometime.
Be fine.
Did he go by himself, or did he take the crew like I told him to?
No, you told him to go by himself.
I thought I was trying to take the other two. Well,
No, he went by himself as per your request.
I'm like 90% sure I told him to take people because I was like, show the people ships. New people ships. Tell about ships. That's fine. Yeah, we'll wait a bit. I mean, we'll wait an hour. What time of day is it roughly now?
At this point in time, it's probably around that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, when you guys got back to here. You went and also saw the Commodore, Greysail, and officially signed your privateer's contract as well.
Yeah, we'll have some dinner, and then if he's not back by the time we finish dinner, like an hour or so, we'll go looking before it gets dark. Or too much darker.
Yeah, when's it looking like it's going to get dark? Another couple of hours?
Probably, as you look outside, it's probably about an hour away.
Okay, might be good to find it before dinner.
Fine.
Do
So
you
here's
have
that it's
anything
headed...
on
Oop.
that is... Oh. You go.
No, go Joey.
Okay. I was going to say, did he have anything on him that was notable? Because I could try and locate that. And locate him. But if... then...
Ego's pretty notable.
Say again? That's true. I don't know if that's not technically an object. So... may not work. Try.
I was just trying the docks. I told him to go look for a ship, so he's probably down by the dock somewhere, I'd assume.
What's the bet? He's gotten drunk and fallen off the docks.
I would not be surprised.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, does it now?
You learn.
Did you want me to just send him a message? Tell him
That would be
Save
good.
some time, yeah.
Yeah.
That might make things
So he's going out.
Holy fuck, that's so
At least if
funny.
he answers, he's not dead.
Yeah, I'm just in bed.
Which is a toilet, I'll be out in a second.
I will just send a message saying, "So Davos, we are back at the tavern. Just wondering about your whereabouts."
I got myself in a pickle. got captured. I got a little bit too close to one of the nicer ships.
Doesn't even tell me where. What a dog.
So everything's fine and he's come back, right?
He's all
Uh,
good, right?
yeah. No.
Because I'd be so
he's-
mad if he like got too close to a ship and got captured. If he did that, I'd probably smack him.
Yeah, that's real.
You
bad.
say you
Well-
smack him?
Yeah.
Like bend him over your knee and smack him?
No, with a closed fist to his jaw.
Okay.
Whoa, you're a bit more intense there. Going up, not across.
Zigging me should have zagged. Right, where is he?
He's exactly as you said, been captured by going too close. Yeah. Of course he did. Makes
Is
sense.
there like a marine guard, or is it just like the normal city watch kind of a thing,
Sorry.
Mr. DM man?
Are you asking me who captured him?
No, I'm asking if there's
Yes.
like two separate entities, one a marine force, and then one like a normal city guard. Like, is there a special?
No,
Yeah,
it's
like-
just,
Marine
the,
boss.
it's
Could we
just
change your
the
name?
city guard, and then there would be like soldiers, like actual garrison soldiers, and then there would be members of the navy. But the people that do the general security of the city are just the city guard. The beat
Well,
cops.
I'm pretty sure the nicer ones, from what you said last time, Jam, were like in this north kind of sector, right? In this little bay here was a nicer vibes, or was that just the navy side?
That was the navy military side. So that
side.
this part right here is considered like the navy
Okay.
base kind of thing. So that's
Right.
all restricted to the navy. This is all free dock, where the nicer, I guess, merchant ships, other vessels, mercenary vessels are more down the southern end.
Okay. Well, let's start having a walk down the southern docks, see if we can't come across something.
DM, can I use my ear to the ground ability to help out with this? I'll send it in the Roll20 chat. Maybe give us some advantage or something. Also, whoever wrote that Sir Devos input broke me for a good minute.
Uh,
What's her devil's input?
Don't worry about it.
In the who did that?
Mess up, and I'll buy you a beer.
Yeah.
Alright, it was me. I sent it.
Okay. All right. Well, give me a persuasion check with advantage as you're walking down towards the southern dock. As you're trying to, you're keeping your ear to the ground and trying to ascertain some of the more rough and tougher members of the streets.
As we get a bit close to the ships here, I'll be able to help him and like kind of point out the more like fancy looking ships that have like the like higher securities, make them more apparent, like point out the ones that are definitely more fancy.
I got a 16.
A 16. Okay. With a 16, you're able to, towards the southern end of the dock, you see 4 ships that instantaneously draw your eye. One looks to be a very heavily armed mercenary kind of ship that is on the very far dock. The other 2 are very nice and very large, just merchant vessels by the look of them, not well equipped. But then there is the last one, and it is well equipped, well armed, but you can also see that there is just a general vibe of drunken ruffians. You see, some tough Goliaths, some even orcs coming off and on the ship that just give you the vibe that they're not normal sailors. They almost look like, hired sellswords, but more of the rougher criminal aspect.
Alright, I point these out to the group. If I'm ahead of the group, I run back or whatever. Give everyone the lowdown. Alright. I have a feeling he's on one of 4 ships. I have an inclination as to which one it could possibly be, but it's not a bad idea not to rule out the other 3.
Huh.
You guys want to come have a look with me, and maybe I can get your professional opinion, either Captain or
Absolutely.
Jack.
Let's
I'll
see
let
where
you
this
visit you
guy
for a
fucked
second,
up.
Jack. Sorry.
That's right. I like all jackpots. I like it. Sounds good.
Can I head down as well, and with my knowledge of ships and what happens on the seas?
Can I see if any of the 4 ships that Tass has pointed out are currently like ferrying stuff to a storehouse or something, or like the drunken dudes like kind of hanging around a more storehouse, or is there?
Both give
Shit's
me
gone.
a perception check, please.
Mighty fine woman in a green dress walks past. I'll start following her for a bit.
15.
Jack, come on, Jack.
Okay, so with the 15, so the 2 merchant ships are large, what would be called transport ships, 3 decks, only very small armaments. Usually, the ones those size carry general goods, food, water, like raw material kind of vibe. Wouldn't really be like crazy, valuable stuff. It'd be more along the lines of general trade, some spice. The high-end mercenary merchant one that sits on the dock, you looking at it with the armament, with how just presented the ship is, that would be probably used for like high-end transporting tasks, taking secure documents from one city to the other, transporting gold, transporting diamonds, rare gems. That would be more along their lines. Something that you would potentially challenge, given the right day and all wind in your favour, would be something you go more after for the valuable side. The last one that you see, with a 15, you know it's a pirate vessel. Like, these guys would be just scum of the ocean that would go after whatever they could. And they're definitely not trying to hide it.
It's kind of quiet.
But you do think it's curious that, given that nature, that they're ported up in a city like this. Like, this is like somewhere you just wouldn't port up for very long. Like, you would definitely be very showboaty when you're in the city like they are right now. They kind of almost don't give a fuck.
Do they look familiar to me?
Give me a history check.
And also, is the ship like bowing or sterning? Like, can we see the name on the back of it, or any of the flag even?
So it's directly almost parallel to you, and there's no flag, so you'd have to like move further down.
Yeah.
So where it currently is docked is in along here, and you're kind of facing that way. Also, Jack and Xanthi, you would know that it's where it is where it's positioned is more of a long-term stay kind of porting. You can see that all the major ropes have been tied down. The ship is firm against the side. It looks like it's probably been docked up here for a while. It's not like it's just come in or is doing a short visit. You kind of
Did we notice it when we came in?
You didn't come this far down. So when you first came in, you guys landed on this side of the bank initially, so you didn't really see it.
16.
16. Okay. So Axel, you would know this as well. They all wear some kind of purple ribbon on them. Axel, this isn't your guys, but it is known as Xanathar's Guild.
The purple ribbon, means... I know it means Xanathar's Guild.
Yeah. Xanthi with a 16, and Robbo, you would know just because of being in the city that it is one of the more major crime syndicates throughout the coast. And
But that's based here, right? They're
no,
based here?
no, they're based in Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
I don't know if we should mess with these guys. This is the Xanathar's Guild. Not sure if any of you's ever heard of them.
Would I know who the captain is?
Like the leader.
Yeah, captain of the ship. Not like of the whole crime syndicate, just of this particular.
Of this ship? No, you don't know the name, and nothing rings a bell of this craft or a craft that matches perfectly with Xanathar's Guild.
Tuk, how close do you have to get to be able to locate something that he's wearing? Eyes on him.
He's is within 1,000 feet. So
If we get a bit closer and you try and locate his big blue jacket coat thing that he's wearing,
yeah.
and I might start going for maybe Tassus. You want to come with me? We'll walk kind of up the dock a bit and go around to the left, see if we can catch the back, see if we can find the name of this ship. See if it rings a bell.
Sure. Do we want maybe some subterfuge? Because I could disguise myself as like I don't know, a dock police officer. I don't know what the fuck. Officer of some kind. Make it look less.
If you want to, I
heinous.
can't do that, but if you want to,
Just, you know, if he got captured for poking his nose around, maybe it would look better if someone was official was with you.
all right, yeah, sure.
Cool. I quickly pretend to sneeze, come back up, and I look kind of wearing somewhat. I don't know. I've probably seen a dock guard of some kind walking around, so I just dress as one of those.
Okay, cool.
We'll start walking down the docks to kind of loop around to its booty side to see if we can see the name of it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll find a spot like roughly about 800 to 1,000 feet away from where that ship is, with like the rest of everyone going, and I'll cast locate object on his lovely blue coat he wears.
Okay. So as you're all making your way down, holy moly, 1,000 feet is huge.
Yeah. So when I get to
You get a ping from behind you in this direction.
oh shit. Oh shit. Like around this area?
You just know what direction it is, so I'm just going. It's like
Okay.
this direction.
Okay, cool. But I'll concentrate on it for 10 minutes, ago. Yeah.
Cool. As you guys begin to make your way further in, the kind of bottlenecks to this point where there's southern dock area, and as you're walking into it with your guard outfit on, you are noticing a lot of eyes on you. At this point, Tacitus, a very large orc, just steps up, not in front of you, but kind of diagonal to you. You know better come round these parts, mate.
I beg your pardon?
All right, easy, chief. This guy's fucking helping me. I'm new on the block. I need to get my ship through, and I've got some nicer goods that need to come through. So he's testing me in the right space. Just here's your horses. All right, we'll be in out of here in 10 minutes.
Stand aside, citizen.
Oh my god.
Give us a persuasion check with disadvantage, please.
Yeah, sick.
Getting captured there.
Fucking citizen. Let's run for 7.
No, you settle down. You and your mate obviously don't know how it works around here, and how certain members of the cloth are not permitted. So how about you turn yourself around and walk in the other direction?
Has he got anyone else around him?
You can. There's just this one dude in front of you, this orc. not wearing a shirt, just wearing like sailor slacks. He's got a hand axe in his hand, but you can kind of see that, like in the bits of nooks and cranny, like there's some crates in the background, or just like lean against a building. There are eyes on you, like maybe 15 or so. People that were working, like carrying stuff around, and like they're now slowly carrying their crates, kind of slowly turning their heads towards you. And you both get a sense of tension is escalated very quickly just by you arriving in your outfit.
Can I quickly pop a detect thoughts to kind of see if I can kind of figure out, like, if he's maybe thinking about, he knows that he shouldn't be following this agreement we have, or something like that?
So I'm pretty sure, just for your information, detect thoughts has somatic and verbal stuff, so you're going to be like...
Oh yeah, it does. Never mind. Never mind.
Doing some spellcasting stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not going to go oogity boogity like that in his face.
Yeah. So verbal, somatic, and material. So you have to get out something and do some
Boogity boogity.
oogity boogity hand signals.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Queen's vessel, is it? What's this? Fucking a shakedown, like every other fucking city port. You can't go here. Is this your ship or what? I'll point to the one I wanted the name of.
No, this is not my ship.
Yeah,
It's
I suppose
just...
you're not a captain, and I'm gonna start just coming back.
You just hear this like big on the ground just behind you. It doesn't land on you, but he just like spits on the ground.
Yeah, as you were, Chin. I turn around and walk off.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god, we're gonna get fucking killed. We're gonna get killed.
Just a plank out of nowhere, just... But you guys make your way back about another 100 feet to where you can see the rest of the group kind of just like sitting behind kind of shanty shack watching.
Come here. Come here. Not there. He's that way.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Back in the city.
He's not in the ship. He's that way. Complete opposite direction. Follow me.
He's so bad
And
at
I'll
his
just-
job, he thought a house was a ship.
I don't know. And I'll just like be like, this way. And I'll start walking because I've still got the pingy boy.
The pingy boy.
Yeah.
And a Jack. This fucking guy.
Swear to God.
Can we really be surprised? Probably in the
Xanthia,
whorehouse somewhere. Didn't have any
Xanthia
money to pay.
and Jack, can you please give me a insight check, please?
On me.
Oh. 16.
20.
Okay. After you come back and kind of relay your brief experience, you both remember, and it's very common, especially during smuggling things, that certain dock times are usually bribed off to be a no patrol zone between X time and X time, so that goods and services can move without watchful eyes. So as you're coming back to the group, you and Xanthi are like, this is probably their window that they've paid someone off, that patrols don't come down here during this time.
Well, someone's gonna get their head beaten in.
I think we have some.
The person that got bribed, because someone just walked a guard where they weren't supposed to be.
We may have some news for the Commodore.
Oh.
Oh.
That is not a can of worms I want to get into.
Yeah, that's pretty low. Stitches get stitches.
Spicy.
Hey, I'm a privateer. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, I'm
You're going to be a privateer in the ocean.
Yeah, if you do not want to get our shit, we're trying to get
The
our
ocean.
goods through.
At the bottom.
I'm not gonna fuck us over, but also they're rivals. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm with Tacitus. We should tell the Commodore.
Shut up, nerd. We'll go find.
Yeah.
Okay, just a slap on the back. We'll go find. We'll go find You know, Davos
Yeah.
first, and then we'll talk about the Commodore.
Yeah, I'll just be like this way and I'll walk direction.
Where's the nearest whorehouse? My
Maybe
money's on
maybe
there.
if they seize the ship, they need someone to pilot it.
Jesus.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
So,
have as much competition as possible.
Anyway,
I know the crime group that runs that ship is pretty big. Like they got their main hideout is in Waterdeep.
That him from me, we're fine. Ages away.
alrighty. So you make your way in the direction of your ping, and you begin to walk down the streets before you find an establishment in front of you. It is just a local tavern. It is bustling. It is upbeat. There are people coming and going, and as you approach, your ping, instead of going towards this building, starts to slowly dip down underneath the building. But you look at it from the distance, it is just looks like a normal tavern. Kind of this area here, there's a lot of middle class to lower class kind of people, and it just looks like a normal watering tavern. There's a bard playing inside, a few cheers here and there. It looks and sounds like nothing sinister.
What's the name?
It is. Good heavens, why would you ask such a question?
That's a long name.
just haven't called that book.
Can I make it up on the spot?
No, it's got a name, you Wally.
Yeah, Salty Spoon. That's his name, I promise.
It is now. I like that better than my one.
Okay, cool.
The Salty Spoon.
And then its sign is like a spoon, and there's like a mound of salt being dropped on it.
Yes. Salty.
Cannon.
Salt.
Oh,
Nice.
it's the amount of salt going up someone's nose.
I'll just be like, not in the tavern, under the tavern.
I'm gonna
Does it-
go through my little pouch and pull out my little rolly and start making a cigarette up, and then I'm just gonna start like doing a wander down the side of. Is it like a solo building? Is it an alleyway, left and right of it, or is it like attached to other buildings, or?
Okay, so this establishment is no alleyway. From where you can see it's kind of a storefront, and then right on the corner is this establishment, the Salty Spoon.
Is there any like way I can see like the back side of it at all?
As you make your way around to this like southern side, you look up the north-facing street, and you can see that there is an alleyway. There's an alleyway that would duck around into, as you can see on the map, this like back area in here.
I'm just like kind of we'll just walk straight past and kind of just put my eyes down the alleyway and see if I can see anyone as I walk just past it.
Give us a perception check.
17.
17. With a 17, you see 6 people. They are armed, short swords, daggers, and they're kind of sitting around a large table, drinking and merry. But you do kind of see that they are, like, as you walk past, they kind of slow look your way a bit and then go back to what they're doing.
Did I see like cellar door type thing anywhere near him?
No. It was kind of just them, and then you definitely saw like the back door to the establishment, because you could hear the bustling of like a kitchen back there, with a few lights overhead, but no cellar door.
I'm just gonna go 20, 30 more feet, pull up on a building and just back against like a cool guy and just finish off the cigarette and then slowly make my way back.
Okay. Give us a stealth check.
My 5th natural one of the night.
So as you're smoking your cigarette, you're leaning against there. You turn and step off, and you hear this loud meow, and you
Oh,
look
you
down,
fucking
and
thing.
you've stepped on a cat's tail, and it kind of just darts off.
Fucking thing.
Gets his pants.
Walk to the other side of the street and then walk back towards the party. So at the back, there's like an alley around the side there, and there's like a couple of dudes just hanging around, drinking, having a grand old time at the back of a place, which is a bit sus.
Can we go in?
Yeah.
Because that's a... Yeah.
Actually, on the sign or around, is there any like purple markings of Xanathar's? This is their place, kind of.
Ooh,
Insignias?
give us a perception check.
Cheeky.
Ooh, there we go. Natural 20.
Okay,
Hey!
so Xanthia, you would pick this up also with your thieves can't, but directly above the sign, almost just off the gutter of the top, you can see 3 kind of dangling ribbons of purple cloth. And then as they kind of just brushing there, in this weird kind of random, it almost just looks like someone's thrown paint in the top. Xantha, you would know it as with your thieves can't, as a potential fencing site. A fence, like somewhere where you could sell stolen goods or something like that.
This definitely isn't a above board establishment. Probably take a look inside. Just on the outside though, as we're walking in, is there any like grates, like sewer grates or like water runoffs or?
Yeah, so as you're looking throughout the street, yeah, you can see periodically, not exactly every 50 feet or every 75 feet, but every now and then, yeah, you do see a grate that's roughly about 5 feet wide in the center of the street or off to the side in one of the gutters. So, yeah, you see them around.
Any close?
Yeah, there's one that's like just outside the establishment. There's a one that is around the corner. And there's some that are probably about, 150 feet above that point, and then where you are about 50 feet there. So it's kind of like in a thing that goes around. It's probably 100, one at the door, another one around the other side, then another 100 feet above.
I'm just gonna go up to the closest one and just not like suspiciously peer down, just like lean over, check, like I'm looking for coins, you know?
Yeah, you just look straight down and you can see that there is a central kind of running, I guess, river of the muck and the water, and then 2 paths either side that you can see with your dark vision. No ladder, nothing like that. The grates look considerably heavy, nothing crazy, but you are in the middle of the street in broad daylight as well. Broadish daylight, it's going dusk at this point.
Yeah, is it loud out on the street, or like is it bustling, or is it?
I wouldn't say bustling. I would say like most people are beginning to, have left work and have head home for their dinner before they potentially coming out again. It's not a bustling part of the city. It's quite a quieter part. There's still a few people that pass here and there.
Can I hear anything from the sewers? Like,
Give us a perception check.
no.
Yeah, is my ping coming from the tavern or where that alleyway was? Like, below? 'Cause it's probably nearly gone now, just by last look at it.
So if we get right up to the establishment, if this is the establishment here, the ping that you're getting is coming almost in the middle of the street down.
Okay. Hey. Yeah, I'll just sidle up to where everyone is and just point to be like directly under there, but I don't know how to get from either if it's from the alleyway or the tavern, but he's there.
I don't know if I miss this guy enough to crawl through sewers for him.
I definitely don't either, but there's 2 options we could do. We could try backtrack to find like a sewer entrance and go through the sewers and try to make our way back here. Or we could say that we stumbled across a shipment of really nice alcohol and I go into my coat pocket and pull out that bottle of really expensive alcohol I bought. And be like, well, you came across a ship that was carrying a whole bunch of this alcohol in a nice place to
Offload.
off.
Yep.
Spin a story. See how it goes.
Yeah, we might as well check out the inn while we're here. I mean, if we pick up a drink or 2, it's not our fault. we were there anyway. If they're selling it, might as
Be
well
rude. Be
grab a
rude
glass.
not
Yeah.
I'm learning the lingo.
So we head in.
Okay, you head in. So inside you see a bustling tavern, a very standard one, bar right at the back with a kitchen behind it, and just like an open area with tables there. You can see to the western side there is a small stage in the corner with a single stool with a bard just playing on a flute. Some very happy kind of jiggy music in the corner. There's low light in here with the lanterns that are lit, and you can tell by the smell of the wood and the smell of the tavern that is probably hasn't been cleaned for a while. You just got like the smell of a little bit of vom here and there, beer kind of like just stains everywhere. It is definitely a working person's establishment.
Is the bard any good?
She's all right.
And how many people are in this place?
It's about 40 or 50 or so. Just giving a quick scan.
Just do you want to kind of a quick look over in the room? Anyone wearing purple armbands or insignias of?
Give me a perception check, please.
9.
As you're giving a quick scan, just trying to be a little bit inconspicuous, you don't see anything like people wearing armbands or anything like that. But what you do notice as well is behind the bar, in between two shelves of liqueur, are two very long purple banners.
Just walk up to the bar. 5, please.
Yep, not a problem. As you're being served by an older dwarf, he gets just 5 beers out, 5 ales, places them down. They'll run you 8 copper, mate.
Pop them silver and then grab the drinks and head back to the group.
Thank you very much. And you see him take a bite of it just to check before pocketing it.
Give everyone a drink except for Axel.
I put my hand out. Oh,
You can have mine. Here you go.
that's okay. Just joking.
There's enough alcohol on the floor already. I don't think we need to have him pour it over. And I feel like he's drawing enough attention.
Yeah, in a city this big, you've seen, all of you have seen the odd construction, like a flying, a buzzing kind of just drone carrying something, or a very slow moving large mechanical beast or something that's carrying something. But Axel is probably the only sophisticated thinking, speaking construction that any of you have ever seen.
Wow.
Kind of mosey up to a table and get everyone around it. I was leaning close, like, so what's the go? We're just gonna cut him loose, try spin a story, try for the sewers. Everyone's thinking.
I don't mind if going through the sewers is just a bit of human feces and whatnot.
Can
Well,
you smell things?
Yeah. I feel like I would be able to, but I don't need a breeze, so I would only like try pick up those sort of scents if I wanted to.
Well, I'm sold.
DM, would it be easy to find a rat outside by that sewer grate?
Or I can turn into a rat and go for a stroll. But then I'll also be by myself, and I don't want.
You
But
have
I
a
do-
way of having someone with you.
You've noticed that Neverwinter, there's some cities that spend a lot of money and pride into keeping their streets well clean and well cleansed, I guess, washing them down, ensuring
Rodent free.
Exactly. Neverwinter is one of the cities where they take pride in the cleanliness of their streets. Even in the poorer part of town, most of the streets are still paved. There is proper plumbing, proper gutting systems. So you might see a random one here and there, but it's not like if I go down this alley and just kick up some trash, there's going to be a rat. This city's a lot cleaner than that.
Yeah, I was gonna to have someone with you so that we could relay information. I was gonna speak with the rat and then use beast sense so that I could see through its eyes and have it kind of go along with you, so that I could talk to the group and tell them what was going on.
It's cool.
But it's not gonna work.
I could get into the grate, but I can't turn into a rat.
Is this a
Here you go, on you
multi-story?
grub.
Is this a multi-story establishment?
Yeah, there's 3 stories.
Does it, being a place that sells alcohol, would they have a basement area to store the alcohol?
You'd assume so, but looking like in the area that you're in, you don't see like any stairs going downwards where you currently are. You've just got 2 stairs on either side that head up to the higher levels, which you probably assume to be the sleeping quarters.
I'm gonna say to the group, since we're here, I mean, might as well, they might have some things that you can't get in normal markets, and I would definitely like to take a look. Being in a big city, definitely have a lot coming through, and it might also lead downstairs, and that might be an option. So give me a moment. I'm just gonna go talk with the barman, and I'll see what we can do.
Okay, just remember, no names. When you heard about this establishment, you didn't hear from anyone. You seem like a rookie, but just don't bring up names. Bring up Doug, and Doug's actually here. Trust me, it ends poorly.
I think the whole point of this is that you don't want to share names.
Just when he asks who told you about this place, don't say names. And I'm gonna go to the bar and be like, "Do you got a piss around here somewhere?"
Yeah, mate. Just and he points to this like just side kind of hallway. He's like, yeah, we got some shitters back there and a piss wall.
Give it 2 raps on the counter and head that way.
He's like, and there's a jar. It says tip before you piss. And there's just some like copper coins in there.
Yeah,
just because we got to clean it up,
Yeah, I'll put 2 copper in, take 2 steps, come back, put a 3rd one in, and go in. And then I'm going to for 10 minutes for 2 casts Tech Magic while I'm in there.
Nice. Okay. While you're doing your 10 minutes to have a bit of a pause, Xanthe, you're heading up to the bucket.
Yes.
Okay.
I was take another one, please.
Yeah, no worries. Just the 2 copper pieces.
Yep. I pull out my little coin purse and I take out a gold, put it on the table, slide it over. Nice weather we're having.
Hold on, let me check. Have you sent me something? You have.
Oh, I did. It's nothing to do with this.
Oh, okay. So with the nice weather we're having, is this you using Thieves' Cant?
Not just yet, but it will be in like the next sentence.
He takes it and just spins it a little bit, and looking at you, and he says, "I've seen better seasons," which is a very good response in Thieves' Cant, as into like, what do you want?
I don't know. It's pretty nice weather to be picking flowers.
How much you got to spend?
You can't just ask that. Jesus Christ.
Well, he'd be speaking in Thieves' Cant.
How many flowers would you like?
Yeah. How many flowers would you like?
Depends on the types that you
That's
have.
so good.
Where are you from?
Here and there.
Good enough. Oi, Marge, come watch the front. As this massive massive Goliath woman comes stepping out and begins to polish some glass and stand in the bar. You head down the hallway that Jack had headed.
Before I go, I say I have some extra farmers with me, and head nod to the other guys.
One farmer, one helping hand.
Tacitus.
Alright, I a little confused, get up and go and follow. Look back at the group like,
Okay, so he takes you to the back and through the kitchen. Marvin. And then as you head through the kitchen, he heads to the back, and then you begin to go like up some double stairs. And as you get to the top, you see two very, very well-armed guards in breastplate. They've got long swords. They've got like daggers on different parts of them. And as they approach, they're going to stand ready. They see the dwarf standing up, and he gives them the nod, and they step forward, and they both produce keys, and you hear the door unlock and doors open. As the doors open into this area, it is well above the establishment below. You see this almost royal trimming of carpet and of furniture with a very large mahogany desk at the very back. You also see across all the walls behind this kind of thick glass, swords, art pieces, idols, statues. You see on another wall pistols, rifles, all intricately designed. You can see in the back wall is just a whole cabinet of books, and even with your eyes, some arcane scripture, scrolls, liquor bottles. And at the very back on this mahogany desk, you see a very well-dressed gentleman. Human, slicked back hair, and he's wearing like this white robe with these... can't really see his pants, but he's wearing almost like this white shirt, that kind of buttons up with no tie. You can see some gold pins in his shirt, and this very, very nice monocle that kind of dips down and just hangs off his pocket. He's very well presented, and he's sitting there just leisurely reading over a book or a bit of parchment. But he sees you walk in. This is the gentleman.
Oh. Looks like a sweetheart. Is there any bows?
Bows.
Bows.
There are bows, yeah. But you walk in, and the dwarf says, we have some farmers wanting to buy some seeds. And he gives a nod and closes the door behind you, and you hear the two locks click, click. And then as they walk away, you're in the room. He stands up and says, "Okay, good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. How may I be of assistance?"
Does he look familiar at all?
You've never seen this man before, no?
Just want to see what kind of stuff you have. Can you tell me about your recommendations?
Well, it depends on what the madam would like. I see you wield a nice rapier there. I have a beautiful one made down in Baldur's Gate by an eloquent family house. And he just very graciously, almost like he's not even walking, just glides across the ground. And to your right, you can see this rapier sitting in the shelves. It's almost thin to a needle, with this massive guard that's all golded and jeweled, with this very elegant ribbon that hangs off the end.
No, mine's like family. But how about for my friend here? He's been looking for a new bow.
A new bow? Well, yes, I do have one just behind you, sir. And as you look behind, you can see almost in the back corner behind you is some rifles, some crossbows, and you see this nice bow. I said it was acquired from the wood elves in the forest. It has been blessed by the nature's gifts. It shoots true and hits hard.
And I have a look at it and I go to take it off the wall and then just.
Oh, it's
made it.
behind glass. It's like behind
Oh, okay.
glass.
Can I have a look at it then?
Yes, look with your eyes, not with your hands, sir.
Can I get a feel for it? Hunter needs to know how it feels.
Right, give me a persuasion check. As he looks you up and down.
I can shake a bag of money. Ooh, never mind.
With a total of...
24.
With a 24. As you like begin to shake your money, he's like, oh yes, please, a deposit. Just in case you may break the item would be lovely, as he points to the small table that sits in the middle of the room that is flanked by these two couches.
Breaks, at least you know that it wasn't worth the money in the first place.
But yes,
How
he
much
swishes
for the
his...
deposit?
Have you got a whole bag of gold there? Yeah, just put your whole bag of gold down.
So that works, my friend.
He swishes his fingers in an arcane gesture, and you can see that this translucent hand just comes out of his hand, and just slowly, as these arcane sigils light up on the glass, he slides it forward and picks up the bow and puts it in your hands.
Neat trick. Kind of test it out, give it a flex, pull the drawstring back.
As you pull it back, it is incredibly easy to do so. You almost feel like you're going to break it, but as you look at it and as you bend it, there's like this slight green glowing on the inside as you pull the string back. It
I like
is
it.
a good bow.
How much?
That is 3,400 gold pieces.
Uh-huh. Do I believe that?
Give me an insight check.
Hardly.
May as well get two at that price.
Yeah, can I also see if he's like ripping us off because he thinks that we're? Can I get a vibe for it?
Yeah.
18.
Eleven.
So with an 18, this is a really nice bow. You can tell the quality and the marks, the makeship on this is incredible. Could he be overcharging you? Maybe, but at the same time, you've never seen a bow like this, and it is also, you're paying for that. You know, it's stolen goods. Like, this is someone else's shit.
Any chance I can pay in a favor?
I don't have any favors that's worth 3,400 gold pieces at the moment.
That's a shame. Put it back.
Any vibes about him ripping us off?
With an 11, nah. Like, they're going to charge what they want to charge. You've come to them. They don't have to come to you.
That's fair. Looking around, is there anything else that I think would interest the group?
Give me an Arcana check.
Do 20.
Okay, so out of the, I guess, magical pings, like what you're drawn, that gives off an Arcana kind of zest, there's a bow, there is a dagger towards the back of the room, there is some scrolls on the wall, and then there's also a almost cabinet in front of his desk, a glass cabinet, and inside you see there's like this bag, there's this handkerchief, there's these other little weird items, but they're the only magical items. Everything else is just very well crafted.
A handkerchief?
Yeah.
can I point it out and what is special about this?
It's a Well, someone with your skills and expertise, this is paradise. It is a hole in which things can be dropped and can be folded back up into a handkerchief.
That's thick.
There's also a bag of holding there. There's a foldable boat. And there is also a decanter of water. They're like the four main items on.
Would I know how big the boat folds out to be?
Yeah, you'd probably know that it's a pretty good, like, for its size, which is like this tiny little thing. It's a perfect, like, survival craft. If you get stuck in a shit situation, you can pop it up and you can probably have 10 or so dudes on it.
How much money would I have to drop for the hole?
For the
For
whole,
the handkerchief.
1,900 gold pieces.
And the boat?
1,200 gold pieces.
I got 600 gold pieces. If we could get one of them, maybe.
We're not leaving just yet. We can always relay to the rest of the farmers. We are planning on traveling soon. Do you also buy directly, or do you have your own supply chain?
Oh, yes, I would love to see your wares, if you have any for sale.
None right now, but if we end up coming back and you have interest in what we have, then
Up to a certain price, of course, I can buy straight off you. For the more luxurious items, I'm merely a middleman. I can display your product here and take a mere fee for doing so, for when someone comes to buy it. Much like that bow, I don't technically own the bow, just needed to pass hands, so it will stay here and I will take my fee upon when it's sold. 15%, if you're wondering.
thank you. It's very nice to see what you have. We will definitely be back. If not before we leave, then definitely when we get back to the city in the future.
Good. Excellent. Look forward to having more business opportunities.
And then I'm just going to leave a small pouch of 30 gold on the table as a gesture of goodwill.
He picks it up and counts it up and says, "Enjoy your evening, Miss Farmer."
Does he have to like knock on the door to let us out? What's the...
As you approach the door, you see he mutters some arcane symbols again, and you hear this loud crunk crunk, and the doors slowly open. The two guards stand up, look inside just to ensure that he isn't lying dead on the ground, before they gesture for you to head down the hallway and then down the stairs.
Is there anyone to lead us back, or are we...
No, it's just... You just can walk.
Is there any other doors?
To the
Along the hallway?
right of where these two guards are, they kind of... There's a small hallway. There's two doors behind them.
Okay. Head back down.
Yes. You head back down to the kitchen. Some people give you some weird glances, but then see where you come from as you make your way into the hallway. At this point, as you leave to head downstairs, Jack, you come out of the shitters.
Yep.
What's the range on?
30 feet. But it doesn't go through 3 feet of wood, which I'm guessing the building is made out of wood.
Yeah, there is
If any more than 3 feet of wood in a single place, I can't go through it, but it does go through. It's not like a plank. like a normal floor?
Okay.
Or-
No,
like
the
30 feet?
the room itself is full of. You wouldn't be able to sense into. So yeah, you just get the ping of your friend's items that are approaching.
When because I'm concentrating on it for 10 minutes. When physically in character, am I going like this the whole 10 minutes, or am I holding my finger to my head like in Charlie Xavier concentrating on the spell, or am I just like I can walk around normally and still concentrate on it? Is there any
You would be
visual signs that I'm fucking.
There are slight visual signs because you don't have the subtle spell casting. So you're not doing like big, Hail Marys, but you would be doing something like maybe playing with your arcane focus in your hand, whatever that might be, like twiddling it through your thumbs. You would still need to focus on that connection somehow, which could be detected, but as long as you're not, holding your holy symbol up, you can just be like, if you're a cleric, playing with your road speeds would be an acceptable concentrating kind of thing.
Have my left hand then the marking on it in like kind of like a claw that I'm just trying to hide. But I'm gonna like walk out and just as I get into that hallway, just kind of do like a left and right up the hallway and see if I can get like any sense of like illusion magic, or
No illusion magic, but towards the end where you see Xanthia walking out from, you do sense a divination sigil on the ground.
I sort of after seeing there's like no like sneaky hidden entrance or doors or anything, I'm just gonna drop it and then kind of just walk back with them as they come and go past. Where'd you two go?
Farming.
Farming.
Any nice farms?
Expensive ones.
Definitely expensive. We're not
You
there
know-
just.
In our ballpark or way out of our depth?
Some in our ballpark, if we're really looking to spend some money.
Something really nice. I got some coin I can put towards it.
I was gonna chat to the whole group about it, see how they felt about spending as a group.
Yeah, right. Sounds good. Let's go.
You make your way out, and as you do, you can see the bartender give Tacitus and Xanthia just a nod, just like a thanks for shopping, as he slides 2 drinks towards you. Not the normal ale, it kind of looks like a very nice liqueur sitting at the bottom of these short clay kind of glasses.
I'll raise it up to him as we walk past. And then when we get back to the group, I'll let them, in hushed tones, let them know what they had. If anyone's
You also saw there were some potions in the cabinet that were above the scrolls as well.
Could we tell what kind of potions there were?
They were kind of stacked in an awkward way. You could see the first front 2 were just potions of healing, but you weren't quite sure what were at the back.
That's pretty basic for a city this size, right? Like you'd be able to find potions of healing.
I wouldn't say everywhere, but you would be able to get a hold of them. Yeah.
Yeah, but you would need to go to a back of house place to get them. Yeah, so they have a handkerchief and they have a boat and they have a bag
A
of holding.
boat?
Although we already have that.
Oh.
Yeah, not a huge boat, not enough to hit the open ocean safely on, but
Like they just have a boat up there
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How does that work?
in the room. How do they get it up the stairs?
they folded it up.
What the fuck?
Do,
You
do
can
we
fit
have
in
to
your pocket.
disassemble it to take it?
Be a good little escape raft if the ship ever gets caught in a storm or something like that.
Or gets destroyed for whatever reason.
Who knows?
It wouldn't carry the whole group, but
That bow and the hole sound pretty interesting.
Yeah, you got 3,000 gold on you. I'll pay you back.
What I've heard about where the bows come from being the elfy.
It was too vague in his description for you to get an exact pinpoint on it.
Oh,
Dang it.
question. I forgot that I had this. Any chance there was Sylvan writing on it?
No Sylvan scripture, but as you pull the string, those green lights were like Sylvan runes, just indicating that it is a a deep magic that comes from like a nature
Okay.
origin.
Cool. Thank you.
But
Yeah.
if we are saving this idiot, I think we'll have to go the sewer route. Doesn't look like there's any entrances in here.
And unless we are going to change, we look like they've seen all our faces now, so we can either burn that bridge or go and get some dark attire.
Well, all this stuff was upstairs, unless they are smuggling it.
I'm going to put money on they have people in the sewers. So I reckon that's how they get them special items from the docks to the place without taking it above ground.
All the way through the sewers. When we were down at the port, was there any big sewer entrances?
Not that you saw. There could be, but yeah, not that you saw.
We could risk it and just ask the barman if he has any way of going down. But if he says no, that might tip him off that we're going to be heading down. Or
I
it could
think-
just be an easy way in. And I think we have a little bit of rapport built there.
I like this guy's connection. Like, we have some goods later on. It'd be good to have someone like this, but if we maybe go get some dark clothes and some cloth masks and stuff like that, we can kind of ditch our noticeable clothing. Axel's going to be a bit of a challenge, but everyone else we can kind of get around. And then
Just chuck a sheet over him. He'll be fine.
Also,
giant
just for
walking sheep.
our viewers at home, there is currently a storm smashing through where we live. So if we cut out, that's because it is because of the storm. Just let everyone know. If you can't hear it through our mics, it is bucketing down. But continue on.
But yeah,
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah, sorry, go.
Is there perchance anything like magical that we have that no one is using that we could maybe trade for him?
I have this
I doubt
sword.
it, but
I don't know how long this is going to go, but it's from a out of this world. Thanks.
maybe.
Probably won't. Yeah. I don't really think it's worth his life. It's not that I don't care about Sir Devos, just I hold his life in very little regard.
I have this shield that I found in the boat in the sea.
Is a great idea. I am on board with that. Let's get rid of it.
Oh my
I
god.
am so down with that idea.
I'm not on board.
Okay.
Where did you get that from, sorry?
What the
Bentley is
fuck?
keen. Tacitus is so confused.
I
A
found
shield? Have you just been
Yeah,
carrying this
no.
around this whole time?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what the heck?
You mean that
It's
thing that
same.
was in that room underwater that I'd shit myself when I saw?
Yeah. See, he's
Yeah,
been
man.
carrying it around. If we get rid of it, we don't have. That's not our problem anymore.
Have you just not been sharing this and you've just been carrying this around this whole time?
I wasn't
I
keeping
feel
it.
betrayed.
I wasn't keeping it a secret. I just wasn't
Telling
thinking
people.
it was. I don't know. Yeah.
I did
Oh.
a favor and didn't tell you guys
No,
about
we're
that
not.
room, but then people went in behind me anyway. So
Guys.
It's just been in my bag. I just
Is it
put a
just a
sheet
have
normal
over it.
conversation
shield?
about communication.
I think we really do. While we're having it, Jack, you
Yeah,
need to
well-
stop wandering off by yourself.
yeah, while we're having this conversation about honesty, Xanthia, tell us about your previous history.
Tell me about your mum.
Your mum.
I'll ask you first, but I guess I'll go first. She was a lovely woman. She grew up in Chult. She's still there. On the west coast.
Insight check.
It'd be the East Coast. East Coast.
That's why I said
Wow.
East Coast.
Lies.
Oh, fuck, they caught me. They did caught me.
I'm buying every word of it.
Yep. She's on the east coast.
The western coast of Chol.
Yeah, the western eastern side of the North Southerly region of Chol.
But
Love
those
that
who want to can give a history check if you like.
About what?
I would
About
know
Chol?
nothing.
That Chol.
Yeah.
East-west Chol.
Yeah. Yep.
I would
I mean,
absolutely.
I don't know anything.
This one-sided
fine.
question about Xanthi took a really hard turn.
17?
You can't even push it. You should just push back. You just be like, oh, okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm honest.
Nah, Jackson County.
I answered the question truthfully.
Oh,
18.
So you know, with an 18, there are two places that on the east coast, what would be known as the east coast of Chol, would be the major city of Mezaru, or the port city just north of that called Port Castlegar. So they're the two places in that area that would be considered on the Chol's east coast, major places.
I acknowledge it, but I give 0 craps about whatever Jack is saying at this point.
Okay. So I told my story, Xanthia. By all means.
I'm sorry, we still haven't got past the shield.
We've put past the shield.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
we
with the
passed
shield?
shield.
Why is it
It's
so
fine.
special?
Fuck.
I didn't
We
think
don't
there
have
was
to-
much to it, until I touched it the other night, and I had my first vision of this brain you've all been seeing.
I mean, that thing that turns people into thralls.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we've just got the shield in a backpack?
I left the room. I didn't told no one about the room specifically for that reason. I was hoping no one would get into that room later on. but
That's
I
not
was
how
wrong. The fucking
communication
rope wasn't in
works.
there.
I've got a sheet
you
over
need to
it.
tell people first.
We've
I'm
put
not
a
mad.
cheat
There
over
was
it.
if I told you there was a big magical shield in there that shouldn't be touched, you're fucking telling me none of you would have gone, oh, I'll go grab it.
No, I would.
Absolutely, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, who would do
My
that?
ass. Alright, I'm gonna fucking put it to the test next time. You wait in 3 months' time, I find something in a room and say, don't pick it up, and I bet it's gonna be gone in 5 minutes.
Look, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Cut you.
Oh. So all it's done is given touched it, right?
No,
I'm
I
pretty sure
I
it's
touched it
And if,
and I was
yeah,
fine.
Wait,
same.
who touched? What the fuck?
I touched it.
Oh my god.
Raise your hands if you touched it.
Okay, so 3. Oh my.
Yeah,
I
look,
would
it's a
advise
shield
against
we don't need.
touching
Yeah,
it, though.
yeah, no one else touching it. It's
Okay,
When-
let's not be giving it to people unless we really hate them.
Do we like this guy?
He
The
has
shade-
things.
We
Yeah,
don't want
and
him
maybe
to hold
the
like a grudge against us in case it messes him up or something.
Yeah, but if it does fuck him up, maybe he's been too much of a state to like know what's going on. We can just take his shit.
What if he turns his brain into like a tadpole, like the dude said, like a brain tadpole?
Well, then we'll never
Fucks
go
him
back
up.
to Neverwinter again.
Then this just would be like zombified and then spread.
I think the tadpole's only from that. Didn't you say it was only from that big pool in the Mind Flayer ship? I felt like the
Yeah.
shield.
Well, you saw a. Didn't you see a? You said you see a vision of the brain, the big brain.
I think the shield was more connected to one of the great old one gods rather than the. Mind Flayer.
Yeah, it has
Well-
the symbol of it, of the cage with the eye.
The shark one. Have his name
No.
Why don't we show the wizard?
Hang on.
He would have been infinitely more helpful with this.
Well,
I
he didn't know
was-
too much about the great old ones.
Yeah, but
That's why we're going to
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep.
it did remind me of the shield when he was talking about the items that the brain flayers held onto, that they could then, like if they lost it, they could like still stay attuned to it and like look through it.
It has been nearly half a day, and you did
I was-
not want to say anything.
I was going to tell you at the tavern until Sir Davos went missing, and then I thought I would save it till later.
Oh my god.
Let's lose it.
But
in
I
the
put a
sewers.
sheet over it, so it's they.
Also, everyone who's listening to this, can I please get just a general intelligence, just an intelligence check?
19?
Okay. So as you're all sitting there,
Big numbers.
the symbol
Hold on,
itself.
hold on, hold on.
We haven't got the shield out. The shield's away. We're not. No one's showing the shield.
No. I'm just the symbol itself on the shield. From what you guys
22.
have like seen, it could just be like a cultist kind of symbol. It's the symbol of it. It's kind of gives that kind of vibes. Like you guys have heard stories about, the dragon cultists and how they all kind of had these symbols to who they worship. You're kind of getting a feeling that this symbol is kind of like that they worship this, and this is their kind of cult of their following. Yes.
Was it the same symbol as that chick had on her chest?
Which
The
chick?
brand?
The
The
goblin chick. Whatever it
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, which is
Boom.
different to the shark, the gods. The shark gods were the old ones that were then kind of scratched over and replaced with this symbol.
Yeah. Well, either way, I reckon we should get rid of the shield because it's magical. It is magical, right?
Correct.
It was magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's some magic item we can sell. We can knock the price off one of the other ones.
Yeah, but don't people, when you sell shit, they have to like touch it? Blah, 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 blah. As soon as he touches it, the fuck.
Wasn't he magical? Surely he's smart enough to touch it like us, 3 idiots.
Are we going to tell him that it's possibly cursed?
What's up is
I was
magical?
experimenting. There's a difference.
Is there any possibility we turn the entirety of Neverwinter into a mind flayer hub?
Oh, that's just a good sign for us. Never come back to Neverwinter. No loves. I don't know anyone here. I'm fine.
I mean, I'm
Commodore.
from here.
Yeah. You're from here.
Yeah.
Have you not gone back to like where that wizard you were helping build stuff? Do you not want to go see him at all?
No, I was a maid here, but I spent some time here.
Doesn't really answer my question.
I don't know where he is. It's from the south somewhere.
Of the city or south? South.
South.
So you're not from here.
No. Yeah. I used to live. I
He
stayed
grew
here
up
for
here.
a while.
Okay. Can he grow up? He's a metal.
Went through his formative years. Love, life, loss.
You made small a metal bandit.
Yeah. Okay, so I reckon we should get rid of the shield because I don't like it. I reckon we should either drop it off in the middle of the ocean somewhere or just sell it to this guy for another magic item.
Or just drop it off in the middle of the ocean.
Or, yes, the other thing as well. But then it was from the ocean, so I feel like some gross little shark worshipping dude go and get it again. So if we just
We'll
sell
drop it in a
to a guy-
volcano.
Oh, that's definitely option 2.
Yeah.
And if we can sell it, we can get money for it.
Or we keep it.
No. We don't want to keep it.
All bad ideas.
I reckon sell it first, volcano second.
Keep it.
Let's.
Just
Or
Could I
third
perhaps,
option.
yeah.
could I perhaps maybe just suggest giving it to the wizard for him to give it in safekeeping?
I don't trust him.
Nah.
He seems like a nerd.
I trust Axel more than that dude.
Wow, he was
Thanks.
just an up, just a
I trust
nice.
the shady dude upstairs who's going to fight off us for money and probably give us another magic item or best discount on another magic item. So
It was a
So-
lady.
Chassie's
We don't care about Sir Devos anymore then, I get it.
Not really. I mean, what's he do?
I thought he was your butt buddy.
Yeah, I thought you were.
I mean, he was cool to drink with, but then he told me his name like 3 times, and like how long it was. I was like, ugh.
You were just talking about how much you wanted to fist him.
Yeah.
So, are we just gonna keep drinking, forget about Davos,
Well,
move on with our lives?
He's technically part of our crew. We can't just.
Yeah.
I mean, he does the same thing
Isn't
nine
he our
souls can do.
morale officer?
He's the dude who steers the ships sometimes.
Well, now we won't know any of them. So,
Now there's only 4 other people who can take that position.
Sounds
Damn.
like I'm getting promoted from carpenter.
who's getting a promotion, guys?
Well, I think if we are going after Devos, we shouldn't do it by this means. We should get some darker clothes and try and sneak in.
Yeah.
But I 100% reckon we should try and sell this shield to this dude for a discount. for the magic item.
Maybe
Or just
at a later point.
Why
Why can't you guys just go up to the and be like, hey, turns out You possibly have our friend. He's with us. He made a mistake. Sorry. Can we have him back?
We'll have to pay money to get him out.
Mm.
They'll be like, oh yeah,
Well,
it's
then-
10,000 gold for trespassing. You're like, fuck that noise.
Well, then he can pay us back.
And then if they
He still owes me 3 silver from the card game you lost the other day.
Oh. Didn't.
I'm just saying, sell the shield, get another cool magic item, then later on we come back full
Who wouldn't?
shadow monk. Get him out of there.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those ask for forgiveness rather than permission kind of a ones. Where it's better just to go in, fuck shit up, and if we have to say sorry, we have to say sorry.
Alright, so
Oh,
sell the shield first.
oopsies.
No.
I think Lucius wants to have a look at the shield. Maybe we can have a look at it
I
before we
reckon you
sell it.
should.
I reckon we
He's
just
a
hang on
good
to it
guy.
now.
He's not gonna.
Why do you want to hang on to it for?
Why can't we? What's the problem with not?
Fucking
Keeping
whatever
on.
god is attached to it is not good.
Yeah, I
Put a
thought you were
string
a
over
good
it.
good man. Don't touch
Yeah.
bad things.
Yeah, quiet. What
Does,
do you want this
does
deal
he look
with?
sus?
Yeah, but I want to obviously test things and work stuff out.
Is he
What's he
is he
bad
telling the truth? Does he
Work
give
what
off bad
stuff out?
vibes?
Am I giving bad
Have you got
vibes?
inner demons
Oh.
or something you're not telling us about?
Yeah.
Do you have a tadpole in your head?
Alcoholic?
Oh, tadpole.
Have I got a tadpole? That's what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope not.
Is he
Like,
does he look sus?
yeah. Bit sus. Sus.
Would your holy people put it in some arcane vault?
Ooh.
Definitely.
They wouldn't give us money for it. It's just my caveat to that conversation. So, unless they're going to
Not
give us
everything's
some
about
cool...
money.
And one thing that is about money.
There's a pirate ship at the docks we can go and plunder. That would make you feel better.
It would, but we can do both. Imagine how much plunder we can fit inside a hole, a napkin that has in another dimension under it.
We can buy that. If we put our money together, we can easily buy that.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
buy
we
it
can
with
buy
that
that.
Suzuki Care shield.
Or we can get kicked out and then we'll never see it again.
No, I'd be like, hey, nerd man, here's your wizard boy. Do your magic juju with this shield and don't touch it. It's kind of cursed, but hey, sell it for a good price. He'd be like, hey, that's a smart idea. He'd be like, yeah.
Who is he going to sell that to? Hey, want a cursed shield?
Yeah.
Did he
That's
say
going to
that?
give you weird visions?
Did he say that bow was cursed? Do you know it's not?
Well, Tacitus touched it and he didn't get weird visions. I think.
No, it was
Did you get
perfectly
weird
fine.
visions? Okay,
No.
okay, cool.
Panic.
I
I'm sorry.
read the silver on it. It's legit.
We can afford it if we sell that shield. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
We can
Although I
afford it,
don't,
man.
I tried to like learn some properties about the shield, and I couldn't really learn much. So I'm not 100% sure like how good it is.
You
Other
cast
than
like just
that,
detect
gives you
magic on
vision
it,
by,
or
like brain visions.
So volcano then?
Volcano.
I
Volcano.
think
volcano?
secret vault that my brethren have.
Spend a lot of time at secret vault. Yep.
Yes, I do sometimes. Lots of cool stuff
Quiet,
down there.
boys. So what if your cult's a secret devil cult who wants this shield for shark god worshipping?
No, I highly doubt that.
You can't give a cult shield to a cult group.
It's a. It's
When
a
does he
different
become in a cult
field.
group?
He's in a cult group. Look at him.
I'm not a
What's,
cult.
what's with the attitude, Jack?
Yeah, why are you
Did
being
you,
like
did
a
someone
weird
grow up in a cult?
I'm not a cult. I don't know. Wear
It's
religious
not Jack.
symbols.
Inside.
So
Inside
much
check.
hostility.
I'll give an inside check on that one for sure.
The very definition of cult is a system of religious worship. What do you do? Yes? You're in a cult. Get out of my face.
Oh my god.
Use your deception check. We all inside of
What
you.
are you inside? You're in a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Fuck it.
yeah, you're in a cult. You're in a cult.
He knows a lot about cults. Like, for someone who says he's not in a cult, he knows a lot about cults.
Cult.
Cult.
I'll test.
We're gonna start a cult without
Ooh,
you guys.
plus
Blackjack
5.
and hookers. Alright, so are we giving this cult shield to the cult, or are we destroying it?
We're keeping it for
Obviously
now.
not selling it, is the smart thing we should do, but... Alright, so shield's done with. We're keeping it and destroying it at a later date, but definitely destroying it.
100%.
What about old mate down below? Do we care?
Let's go
Yes.
change.
Part of
Might
our
as well give it a try.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's go.
Part
No
of the
man
ship,
left
part of the
behind,
crew.
even though he knows way too much shit.
Everyone just... We'll go back to the hotel, and then everything we don't need that doesn't look like
The
us...
hotel.
Get rid. That's what it's called.
Is it?
Back to the Hilton.
The Elvish word for it.
Hotel. Yeah.
The Elvish.
Oh my
love that.
god.
It's canon now.
We'll go back to the tavern, and we'll get rid of like all the stuff that I guess they saw. So I'll take off my jacket. Passes don't wear green. Xanthia, can the eye patch come off, or is it like for show? Is it an appropriate?
Yeah,
house?
it's just
I
for
don't really care.
show.
Yeah, I thought maybe take it off so I don't think it's. Or can you like change the colour of your skin? That's barriers. Hey Lucius, maybe not wearing any religious garb. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go find some black
I think it's
clothes.
too much to
Go
drink.
back to your cult.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and just leave and then go find if I can see a place that has black clothes.
Are you wobbling? Can you walk straight? You run into the door on your way out?
He gets a bit racist when he gets a bit drinky. Yeah.
Man. It's just
Like
like
tieflings.
Oh my god.
Okay, black clothes. You during this like kind of hour, there's a lot of stalls that would be open towards the eastern part of town. As you head there, there's not like ninjas are us of
Yeah,
just
actually, let's
black-
ignore the black clothes. Let's go like black like silks and cottons and stuff to like make ponchos and like tie them up to make like get like ponchos to make straps and then like ponchos to make. Start again.
Are you okay?
The front's actually not. I think I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna go and get like.
Someone
bits
said
of
Colt and he
cloth.
got all flustered.
Yeah, they're there now. I forgot to hide all my fucking. Anyway, so I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of like dark cloth materials, like different shades of black and grey and all that stuff, and then like straps to like tie it down to make a poncho. And you can like tie the poncho down and walk around as big poncho things and cover as much up on ourselves.
Okay.
And enough for all of us and extra for fucking Axel. 'cause
Okay.
Like robes that a cult would wear.
Ah.
I'd smother Xavier asleep.
Yeah, she's here playing chestnut checkers. All right, so you go to the market stalls. You have to buy from like different ones just to piece all this together. They kind of, rip your eyes out. You end up spending 15 gold to be able to get all
Jesus.
the stuff that you need to. Gold piece here for a poncho. They're like, this is, Baldivian silk imported all the way from Baldur's Gate. You're just buying what you can, and people just are like, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've got some black and greys right here.
Yeah, sure. Believing cool. I just throw gold and just pick it
Yeah.
up.
But you're able to get your group enough fabric material stuff to make sneaking outfits
Great.
or cultist
And then-
robes.
Sneaking out.
And get a big like sandbag and shove it all in there, and then like a big Santa come back to the tavern. And
Hotel.
then I'm just gonna make the coolest cloth ninja outfits.
I know he's making a cult uniform.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking off my coat, leaving my armor on, and like wrapping my armor up with the cloth so you can't like a poncho over the top and tying it down so you can't really tell I'm wearing armor.
Is this why he got us the armbands? Because we're
Yeah.
all joining the cult?
Yep.
Must be.
It's all making sense now. Full circle.
Did we already get initiated?
Do you two want to come like and rescue this dude, or you guys want to just talk around talking?
Do we want to come?
Fuck.
Gee, is that an option?
Ooh.
Sounds so much
Your
better.
real last name Manson.
Have a AoE spell. Damage. Fucking good.
Is it mind control?
You need calming herbs there, Jack. I got some.
But I also remind everyone not to put in their cult robes until we get onto the street. Otherwise,
We
it'll
all
look
just walk
very
out.
weird.
We'll just
Next,
get together.
person
Hey
who
guys.
says cult towards me, I'm gonna punch in the mouth. All right, leave all your stuff. You're not gonna like that. Your common stuff you've been wearing all day. Leave that here and just go in your underoos and armor, and then we'll run stuff. We'll find our alley.
So we're walking out like basic butt ass naked.
Should I
Undergarments.
leave my shield here, considering it's got the symbol of Mistra painted over the top?
Idea.
Done.
Weather's pretty cold out tonight.
I punch. 12 in.
No.
Fucking no. Wait. You wait, fucking devil.
As you throw this on, he just kind of like, you know, just lean back as it goes wide.
I'll just side eye him as I drink from my bottle.
Swaying even more.
Yeah, wee.
Shut up. And stumble out the door.
I'll have the cop robe chucked over my shoulder and head out as well.
Okay.
Just in the clothes that I was wearing, I'm not changing.
Cook's in the corner, like just wearing a leather breastplate, and that's it, because she doesn't know what.
It's fully naked.
Pretty much, because that's all I don't want to take my armor off. I want my armor.
Yeah, just wear your underclothes. Just like take off the
I don't-
little.
Her tunic.
Yeah, just take off the tunic and wear your like undergarments.
Tuk, you don't need to get pressured into doing that. You can wear whatever you're comfortable with.
Aw, thanks. I just put back on.
So a bunch of nudists leave the hotel.
Cultist, cult
nudist.
nudist.
Cult nudist.
That's what the cult is.
Cult
Nudist.
You leave. You leave the tavern, begin to make your way into the city more towards the Salty Spoon. What would you guys like to do? How are you tackling this?
Getting about a block away, chucking the robes on.
Should we try to find like a sewer, like walk around the shoreline and try and find like a sewer entrance?
You want to go the whole way?
Well, is there any like in the city? Like there's not like just walk around the city. There's not like just sewer grates, is there?
Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 near the Salty Spoon.
Can we
Isn't
get?
there like you see?
We can lift them up. We'll just get the metal man to lift it up.
Just because he's a metal man doesn't make him impeccably
Okay, the metal
strong.
man and Lucius.
That's better.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jack's pretty fit as well.
Oh,
You see me wearing my armor. I got fucking shredded. Strength of 20.
Okay.
That's fine. Fucking.
sitting there flexing in the corner.
You've also
Guys,
been drinking
come
a
on,
lot.
Sitting like this.
Yeah, he's like does
Yeah.
these.
The sewers are over that way. I was object.
Don't ignore him.
Cult leader.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Do I have like? Was it blessed? Do I have Bane from casting? Yeah. Yeah, we go like maybe like 3-4 blocks away from the salty. Blah, blah, blah.
Well,
At
there
this point,
was
it's, like, pushing
one
12.
in the alley, on one of the alleys near the Salty Spoon, that might be dark enough for us to.
But is that the same alley where the people were in? Those dudes I saw were in?
No, it wasn't, was it?
No, it was a different one. Correct. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It was a different one.
Yeah. Well, if we get like stay a couple of things back, get dressed up, and then go forward to that, great.
Okay. It's quite hidden in terms of its location. It's in an alleyway, quite dark in there. But I will just get a stealth check from everyone as you guys are putting your stuff on, lifting up the grate, and making your way into the sewers.
Can we have like a watcher out while we're lifting, like someone at the front of the alleyway to like keep an eye out?
Oh, I'd say that's a part of it. Yes. Yeah.
The
Nice.
nat 20 for a 25.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh!
21.
So
Yeah, go
Nature
team.
boys.
Yeah.
Nature boys.
27.
Blending.
nice. So as a group, a couple of you is a little bit loud with your plate, with your armor being Lucius, but with all of you there, you're able to muffle, put in some of the clothes and that into the suit to muffle it, to make it not as loud. As you, the 3 of the more stronger gentlemen of the party, slowly lift the grate up and to the side. You can see those with dark vision, complete darkness in the sewer. It's probably,
How far down?
for those with dark vision, it's about 25 feet down.
Is there anywhere to tie off a rope, like on the side of the alley? Any pipes or
No,
metal?
not here. It's just a straight down drop.
So how far is the drop again?
25 feet, roughly. 20, 30 feet.
And is there like is there like there's like great step ladders down there, or is it just
No ladders, this is just a straight hole.
How wide's the hole?
5 feet.
Straight hole.
Oh, yeah.
when we come back, I can get out and then drop a rope down.
Jump.
Yeah, jump down.
Okay. And as you
wait.
all
Can't see.
splash, 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 land into the water, you are instantly hit with that waft of sea salt, piss, puke, and crap as you've in the sewers. Either side of the sewers are about 2 foot wide walkways, and I believe most of you would naturally just begin to slowly make your way out there.
Whoever is like slightly from me, I'll just grab a cloth, like a chunk of their outfit, and just hold on to it because I can't see. I'm just gonna
Hold my
start.
hand out for Jack.
Same.
Can't see
This
it.
way. This way.
Who can't see?
Me.
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 Oh, 3.
Oh my god. I don't want to
Uh,
spells.
Is there anything on the walls or anything? Getting more thieves' cart? Anything to indicate that it's a
Give me a perception
travel
check.
space? 16, I believe.
No thieves can't that you can see in your immediate area.
As
do
we're
you want-
walking, I'll just keep an eye out for it as well.
Do you want me to throw up the drift globe so we can actually see?
Not yet.
I can
Not yet.
cast a spell and make you all see, but that'll be all my second level spells gone. So, do you want me to have spells, or do you want to see in the dark?
We might go forward, see if we need them to see just yet, and go from there.
Okay.
I have a torch in my bag. Or torches my bag of holding.
Yeah, we'll just hold it
Just
for a
if
while.
we're trying to
send-
be.
Yeah,
get
we'll
Xanthi
wait.
to go forward first, and
Neat.
or task us to check out the area first, and we'll go up behind when it's clear.
I can come with Chas.
Sure. Yeah, I guess I'm the ranger, so
Get out ahead.
I'll scout ahead. Using my ear to the ground, feet because my background. Hell yeah.
Do we still need to wear these robes?
For now, yeah.
You want the shit to stay off you?
No, I just don't. Never really understood the concept of wearing clothing.
You just have a straight up poncho on. It's just I couldn't find anything that used. It was just like a poncho with a weird hood.
Cloth.
It's a restriction.
Oh.
Alrighty. So you begin to make your way. It's a little bit confusing, but the sewers kind of do like this zigzag. What I will get is I'll get a survival check to navigate the sewers as you begin to turn and weave. You're presented with different choices. This will just be a general one to see if you can actually stay on target kind of thing.
15.
Can I give him a help if I'm up?
Sure.
Ooh,
I help. Welcome.
15 again.
Go that way. That way.
Nice. So you're very confident you begin to make your way towards wherever towards the tavern. You begin to turn eastward, and then you begin to head south. And as you're heading south along this long corridor, you can see the flickering of torches and lanterns about 200 feet downwards. Also, those with a high perception being tuk-tuk, you'd hear the faint noises of music being played in the distance.
I'll be like, well, I don't know why, but someone's playing a tune. There's music, there's people. Stop.
The same tune that was from the tavern? Or is it?
Is it like just a single guitar? Or is it like rowdy, kind of if I'm able to tell.
Give us a perception check.
Give her a hand with that.
Sure.
Oh. 29.
Okay, so as you put your ears to the wall and begin to listen, it sounds like a rowdy pub with music.
There may be a second pub in the sewer. Slightly confused.
Let's go grab another drink.
Also, would I be able to tell you my navigating shit if we're roughly where I was able to ping where Davos was within sewer using?
Yeah, you know you're in the vicinity. You know you're coming, like, down to where these flickering little lights are, is your kind of the vibe that you're getting where it is. Yeah.
Oh, the vibe. I'm getting a good vibe,
You're getting a
guys.
good vibe, yeah. But that's where we'll go ahead and go to our break real quick. So if you're watching live, we're going to have just a 10-15 minute break just to go to the toilet, go to the bathroom, and we'll be back right here to hopefully rescue Sir Devos or TPK. You know, two options.
We'll see.
See what happens.
See if he's worth it.
Hold on.
All right, we'll be back in a bit. And welcome back, everybody. As we, the upcasters, are exploring some sewers, trying to rescue a member of the crew,
Still up in the air.
Something like that.
something like that. But as you are in the sewers, making your way towards a Xanathar's guild hideout, subterranean hideout.
Spoilers.
Oh?
Come on, Batman, you don't need fucking deduction skills for that one.
Could have been anyone.
Ah, shut up.
Xanthar, so you spoiled that for me.
You're in the sewers. You begin to see flickering lights down the hallway, down the sewage tunnel. What would you like to do?
Is there only one way? Is there like turn-offs?
How about I move you onto the map?
Excellent.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm a very visual
battle
learner.
map.
yeah.
A battle map. Now this is more of like a
Okay.
negotiation map, so you can.
Of course.
Now I've done some
Read on
things,
map.
so you guys need to let me know what you can see and what you cannot see.
I can see everything.
I can't see anything.
See
I'm
a long
kidding.
line of shit.
Yeah, I can see a long,
Poop line.
long flow of poo.
Love.
Nice.
So those of that dark vision might not be able to see. You might need to also refresh the map just for everything to load in.
I can see and I don't have dark.
There are some
Also-
lanterns that are down the
Okay.
hallway. So this is probably 100 feet above where you are, but I'm not going to make the battle map super long for no reason. So this is just what you can kind of see.
And where is the light coming from?
Are there just these lanterns that are on the side of the sewers that are kind of flickering there?
Sorry, where is the noise coming from?
It's coming from down this way and then to the left, to your left into here.
Oh, like right there.
Again, you're 100 meters up. This is just...
Okay. Bet.
Give
does
everyone
our
dark vision.
probably safe bet at this point.
There's lights though.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I go
Yeah,
past it. People suck.
How is the poo flowing? Is it running?
It is running.
Gross.
Got legs?
How deep is the poo?
The poo, when you landed in it, was about 1.5 feet deep.
Oh, we're not
Big
swimming
poo.
in shit.
Why not?
So all of you up to about just below your knee is all poo and fecal matter.
Like in the middle bit?
Yeah, when you guys first jumped in, was straight into the sewer.
Was there no
Typical
option to go to
Tuesday.
the side?
No, not to jump straight down. No one said, "Oh, I'm carefully getting in, not to get any poo in me." Everyone was like, "I'm just jumping in." So you got,
Bring a cannonball in there.
yeah, you got shit up to your knees pretty much.
Shit happens. I'm going to quietly, stealthily, walk up to see and peek around the corner.
Okay, give us a stealth check, please.
Guidance.
Bless.
Before she leaves. Remember.
I'll just
Um,
keep everyone back because Xanthi is moving forward, just so.
What's guidance
Get the
again?
four.
D4?
You get a D.
Nice. 30 altogether.
Holy fuck.
So as Xantha begins to move off, hugging the shadows, you all lose sight of her as she just blends
Blends in.
off. Xantha, you make your way up to the corner here and slowly begin to peek around. And as you do, you can see a few things. This area has a long tunnel that goes almost all the way to the end. To the other side, sorry. In between there is some few bridges. You see that there is a open way here, and this is the music is getting quite loud at this point, bustling through this direction here. Further down, you can see two. Oh, maybe not this guy. Or maybe can. But yeah, there's two guards talking to each other down here that are kind of looking either way. But that is what you see from there. You get the sound of bustling and merry chat and music coming from the south direction through an opening.
And the lights are just where they are on the map.
Correct, yeah. Yep. So yeah, you see this area is quite well lit. Definitely the approach in was very well lit as well.
Okay, I'm gonna head back, very quietly, and relay what I saw. And say we can either try and take out the guards outside of where everyone is, or we pretend like we belong in the first place.
I'd also point out that ping I got from Sir Devos, not under the tavern, it's like right, it's under the street. So this is under the tavern.
Oh, is this directly under the tavern?
So with what you heard with the music, this was a different musician, not the same musician.
Oh.
Different crowd, different noise. So yeah, it's more of like a pick kind of banjo kind of sound and some drums. Where upstairs was a flute. Also, just from what you heard, Xanthia, it was more of a rowdy crowd as well.
Yep.
Yes.
So, we can take them out? Or...
Did they look like they had stuff, or were they just chill?
the guards?
Mm.
Were they looking chill?
They were looking like they were just talking to each other. They weren't like alert, ready. They were just, like bouncers, just standing there talking shit, waiting to see something. They weren't actively patrolling. They were armed, both wearing breastplates and kind of black outfits, but they weren't like, at a post. They were kind of more chilled.
You want to distract?
We can give it a go, but we don't know how many.
Like,
They're
what
gonna
if
be
we
there.
miss or something, and then times the bell get rung?
Yeah.
We
Did I see any warning?
Give me a history check.
History for what I just saw?
Yeah, you're trying to remember it. You had a quick peek and left.
18?
You didn't see any warning devices.
Any
They're
chance
getting
I could do like a recon as like a sewer rat or something? Get further down there, see if there's people further down.
Yeah, see what's going on in the party area.
have I seen other rats here, so it's not be like, fuck, there's a rat.
Oh, in this area? Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah,
Use one
sounds
of
good.
my. Yeah, I'll use one of my beast shapes, and I'll turn into a rat.
Okay. Boop. Cool. Feel free to move your token around wherever you would like to go, and I'll describe
double
what
checking.
you see.
Rat.
Now, because you are a rat, you can pretty freely move wherever you'd like, within reason. If you start to go somewhere spicy, then I'll be like, I'll get you to do some rolls. But if you just generally want to explore, feel free to move however you like to move around.
Can I
Sure.
cast Beast Sense on you so I can see what you're seeing and relay
Yeah.
things in case you get in trouble?
Yep.
Cool. I'll do that.
Doot, doot.
So my eyes just kind of roll back into the back of the head, and I sit down in the corner and just kind of relay whatever you see.
Cool.
Skipper. A little corner. Oh wow. That
So it was one of the guards that Xanthia saw.
no, this thingy.
That looks like a door.
It. And then down here, there's
Another door. Yep.
oh, that's cool. Rat things. Is the doors like barred, or are they?
This just looks like, as you look up at it, looks like a normal wooden door.
Ice underneath?
No, it's too small for that.
I'm gonna get in poop. Just fucking scamper down. So I'd
Done.
stand. Case. Yeah. Turn around. Look. And then
Yeah, so in this north area, you see a massive wooden double door here with heavy bars, and then also just a small small walkway. You see this gentleman here is kind of leaning back against the chair. They're just kind of sitting there talking shit.
what are they talking about? Are they like bored or annoyed? Like, can I get a general vibe if they're like, fuck shit?
No, they're just talking about stuff. You know, how's your missus going? Oh, did you catch the latest, the boat races? Just did you hear that
General
they're
chit-chat.
having a tournament in a few weeks? That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Climb back up and I'll. And then any fun down this way?
No, that just looks like
Dead end.
a sewer input. Yeah.
But I will. Oh. Poke.
So as you go here, you do see that there is two guards standing there. They're watching. And you also see a wall of weapons. And you can see there's different like tags on them as well. You do see a door to the south, but as you are there, this one's like fucking rats, and picks up a little bit of like this cork and throws it at you.
I'll try to dart away.
Nice.
Get the f- out to my points. And I'm assuming Tacit relayed everything. My
Yeah, I've
eyeballs.
given everyone a detailed layout of what's where.
Okay. So if that's the case, I will move you up so that you can kind of see what she saw. Just so you have a little bit of an idea.
Yes. Yes.
And what kind of guards were they, sorry?
They're just like normal dudes. The two that were talking crap, one was a human and one was an elf. Both male. Didn't look particularly that big or threatening, just local ruffians.
Don't have any insignia or anything, just...
Not that you can remember.
There's
Did I
rat-
get a view of insignia rat?
Gotta do your checks while you can see them, guys.
Ah, shit. My
As
bad.
rat took comes back, I hold my fist out for a rat fist bump.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Obviously it's already been relayed, but I'll be like, squeakity squeak, squeak 'em. As in, what are we gonna do?
You can't
Did
talk
you-
yet as a druid through your rat form.
No, I can't. I was just being a dick.
Oh,
So was there anywhere that looked like they would hold prisoners?
Uh, squid. Well, I'll speak properly and say there was 2 big double doors, so that could be important as it's being properly guarded. And there was also a grate within the closer room that I don't know something draining. There was also another door in there where the other 2 guards were standing with the
correct.
weapons.
Yeah, yeah. To the south, yeah, and that's where the music was coming from. That's where it was loudest, as well. So
Okay.
you generally get the vibe that in whatever music or rowdy area that they have, it was through that door.
Yeah. See,
And how many people were in the rowdy area?
2.
Only 2 people in the rowdy area.
Yeah, and they were watching like the entrance. They spotted the rat.
Oh, okay, so
Cork
it
at
was
him.
like the entrance to the rowdy area.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like on the ground. If there's dirt or something, my tail to like draw. This way, then down here. I don't think we should go near the first room as they were watching the entrance, but then we also got to be careful how to get past there to the other. As
Okay.
that looked important as they were posted there, and there's a massive big like double locked doors there.
I might just check down further because there's lights down there as well.
Oh, I'll come with you.
So I'm just gonna stealth along this wall.
Okay, give us a stealth check, please.
Do you want me to stealth as well?
No, you're a rat.
My
You're part of the environment, so
16.
okay. Cool. You get to there, to the corner there. You look down and wait for them to not be looking away. You just quickly dart across and begin to make your way southward. You can see this is most of the same kind of sewer system, but as you get further and further south, you begin to see this rock formation here to your left. As you look at it, the way that it's built definitely looks man-made and not a collapsed tunnel. You're just looking at it and there's mortar and then there's parts built in there. So this tunnel here is all piled off. However, with your passive, you do see that there is some water still flowing from within.
Is there any
Just
little?
like-
Oh, you go.
Yeah, no, you go.
I was just gonna say, is there any little nooks that I maybe could stick my?
You could attempt to swim through the sewers under the water. You kind of can look and you can kind of see that the way the water moves through it, it's free flowing, so that means you could effectively swim under.
I'll say to Cynthia, I can swim under, but if I get stuck, I'm fucked.
Do I have like a little piece of string or something?
Do you have a piece of string?
Tie it to my tail.
Um,
Alright. Oh, do you have any using to tie your poncho together with?
yeah, I
that's
do.
like
I
a
do have string. I have 10 feet of string.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna like tie it around
Hold
her.
on. Oh. Okay. I'll pop in, and is it flowing like out? Or
Yeah.
in the.
Out. So I'll need you to make an
Okay.
athletics check using your rat form to try to swim against this current. Being that you are small, it will affect you.
On acrobatics.
No.
That'd be.
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
shit. Ah! Oh god.
So
I
as
drowned.
you,
Love.
as you jump in, oh -4. As you jump in and attempt to swim against it, you're just slowly pushed back. And Xantha, you're like just watching us like slowly trying to fight against it and moving back as you just slowly pull her into you.
I'll give her a
tried.
little head pat, like a good job head pat.
Fuck.
And then I'll keep moving down, peek around this
Bye.
corner.
Okay, with your stealth check, you see there are 2 guards down the very end of the hallway. They are watching either side, and they're, looking around. More intent on watching than the other guards were. Also, as you pass this hallway here, this is another long sewer tunnel that just seems to just go before the darkness goes further and further.
Okay,
Rat for
that's no
myself have
worries.
my same wisdom. Would I be able to tell from where the first guards were, or second guards, where the ping was in relation to Sudan?
No, you're too far lost, and it was too far long ago for you to really know. You know you're in the right area, but yeah, with your past survival check being only 15, you're like you're not sure exactly where he could be.
Can I hear anything through the wall?
Give me a
Let me
perception
try
check.
again.
I think that's a dirty 20.
Okay, on the other side where this water is coming from, you hear slight music, but then you also hear the sounds of water going through a gutter, like a smaller gutter, like something that you would hear if you're on a balcony and it's raining above you. Not so much the slosh that you hear on the sewer to your right, but like an actual gutter. But that's all you can hear.
Me to try again.
Yeah, we'll give it one more go and then we'll head back.
Okay. Whee.
I've been relaying everything.
Good.
Currently seeing like water.
Give us another try. Same thing again. You just begin to swim into this little hole, and you can see through it. And as you see through it, you can see that there's like this almost ramp that goes downwards. That this water is flowing down, and and it just gets too much, and then you slowly begin to get washed back.
Ramp, but that was. I got further than last time.
Yeah, you got 1 centimeter further than last time.
With the door that was over here.
Yeah.
Did it look like it had light spilling out of it, or did it look like it was closed up?
It was closed up. There was no light protruding through that area.
You want me to jump it down there?
Um,
Have a look, or if you hear anything.
yeah, if we want to do a quick run,
Untie me.
I'll
The
take
string.
the string off her.
No. Off I go.
Nice.
I'm gonna get into poop. Is it flowing towards them or away from?
Away, but not as it's flowing in this direction, but not as fast as the ramped wall that you just experienced. This is more of like a gentle.
Casually swimming. Every now and then, like, go under and do a bit of a swim.
Nice.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Come back. Nice.
Is that how it works? I don't think so.
And then when I get to, like, here, I'll go under. Oh, wait. And then get under the walkway.
Yep.
and then I'm up, and I'm just gonna listen. So I
Okay.
have hearing as a rat.
You don't. Give me a perception check, actually.
This is relying on hearing.
Yep.
Oh wait, let me do it. Oh no, it's keen smell, not keen hearing. Never mind. Just a no.
Oh
But
shit.
that's I smell shit.
Still give us a
Still
perception.
using mine. Alright. For a 14.
They're not saying anything, but you hear the sounds of some reptilian growling that is coming from your east.
Fuck.
I definitely convey that.
I'm just like duck under. Swim my dear little rat life. Like full blown panic swim.
You, in your rat form, you're getting the sense that, like, there's a predator hunting you. You've just got your mind is tingling. You're like you're being chased, and you can hear this.
We're gonna get up out of the water and fucking leg it. Rat leg it.
Give me a
Gamper.
dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh shit. Oh, Dex. Oh no. It's a flat roll. Boy oh boy. At 12.
So as you scamper up, behind you, you hear this loud goosh as these two jaws of some kind of crocodile beast snap just behind you as your tail just gets away just by the mere millimeters
Oh thank God.
as you begin
I
to
have
dart
one
off.
hit point.
When I hear something, would I hear something? Or would it just sound like the normal?
Yeah, it just sounds like the normal stuff. But what you both hear the guards say, "Oi, Rexus! Back in your pond, mate! Rexus!" And they begin to click and whistle. "Back in your pond, Rexus!" Click, and they're clicking, you hear clicking like whistling. And then that fear that you're being chased is just kind of is leaving you. You feel a little bit more on edge as you see Xanthia in front of you as you're making your way towards her.
If she's like bolting up to me, I'll like bend down to pick her up and put her up on my shoulder.
You can tell that like this little rat heart. She's like doing these big breaths, like her like puffing and panting.
I'll just
I'm just
whisper,
my little. Get that way.
I'll just whisper. It's alright, I got you. Don't worry.
Oh.
Just things like just grossness in your hands as you're holding it though.
Yeah. Full blown.
She's up on my shoulder. She's sitting up on my shoulder.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
We'll head back.
Okay, nice. Give us another stealth check as you make your way past the guards down on the end there.
25.
Nice, that will do it.
God, I miss playing rogue.
So the guys that were waiting, were you just waiting that whole time, or did you want to do anything?
Until we actually, because we're listening to Tacitus tell us what was going on anyway.
Okay.
Oh yeah, did I also have a panic attack while being chased by a crocodile?
Oh yeah, it was like, watching a horror film, but you're experiencing her emotions while doing it, so you're like, holy shit, run, move those little rat legs.
Yeah, I go dead silent for a good 30 seconds and then go as the snap hits.
Alright, and as you make your way back to your group that's sitting still about 100 feet deeper into the tunnel system, what would you guys like to do?
So on Xanthia's shoulder like, crocodile. Rex, don't go down there.
Well, looking up, can we see like the top of the, like, can we see any sewer grates or anything?
From where you look, the closest one would be on the edge here, and then probably the next one along was that one, just from just looking at the shape of how the sewer goes.
Okay. Well, who's feeling top? Who's feeling bottom?
Bottom has crocodile. Oh, don't want.
Bottom does have crocodile.
I feel like bottom is protecting something more valuable.
Think they that much effort in protecting, like, although, really, when they have like fancy things.
We could go
Did
for
you
the
say that?
doors. Yep, sorry, go.
I was just gonna say, did you say there was like a set of guards that were more actively on the lookout than the others?
Yeah.
They were the bottom ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was only a single door they were guarding, another double.
Correct. Yeah.
So there's
Other
three
double.
sets of guards. There's the ones here, and then the ones down here. Was that right?
That you
Yep.
saw. Yep.
Okay.
And it was all lit up down there. Was there still torches along the walls?
Yep.
Yeah.
But you all have dark vision now, don't you? Did Tuk Tuk do that?
No, I didn't.
Or did we decide
There's
not
all
to?
torch. There's all
Okay.
torches. I did. But I am able. If we need, like, it end up being dark. Torch. Go.
Yeah, I think we hit the bottom. If that's where the guards were watching.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Obviously,
That's probably
they've
the
got
best
something
bet.
in there to hide.
No.
And Tuk Tuk can fight the crocodile by herself.
As a rat.
No.
As a rat.
How long can you stay in animal form?
Several hours.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll keep you in animal form for now if you're alright with that.
Hmm.
Just in case we need to do some more looking around.
Yep.
But yeah, if we're hitting the bottom,
Yeah, let's go.
it'll just be stealthing along that we have to worry about, and making sure the guards down that first alleyway don't see anything.
Yep, let's go.
Still on Xanthia's shoulder, just like mildly shaking. Still
Yeah.
traumatized.
I'm keeping you close.
Oh, yay!
19 for stealth, as we all head down.
Okay. So as Xanthia, so there are people that can't. Oh, this bit's lit, so that's fine. But yeah, I'll need stealth checks from everyone as you pass on over the other side. Xanthia, you're able to successfully get across as you dart over.
21.
Ooh, that's
I
good.
cast guidance on myself just as I go past this bit to activate some noise dampeners on the bottom of my boots.
Okay.
3.
Nice. 11. Cool.
Alrighty. So what has everyone's got so far?
16.
3.
21.
Do you have a -3? No.
Oh, I have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I got a 11.
Oh, I gotta roll disadvantage too, actually. Hold on. Oh. 21.
Bloody nerd.
Get it.
19.
Okay. Nice. So as a group, you are all successfully able to dart by. As Lucius and Axel do, you hear the guards say, "What was that?" And then one of them goes, "Ah, it's probably just one of those fucking rats again." As you just splosh through the water.
I do that.
Must have been the wind.
But yeah, begin to move your tokens down.
Get very nervous. Get closer to where the crocodile is. My little rat britches.
So as you all stealthily making way towards the bottom, you're at the corner here. What would you guys like to do?
I can change into another different animal, i.e. monkey, to a poop,
Or maybe a big fuck off crocodile.
or a crocodile. Oh, yeah, now that I've seen it.
It was just a normal crocodile. From what you saw, like you've seen and heard of, or you haven't seen, but you have heard of bigger crocodiles, and this one was still. It was big, but it wasn't like some of the ones you've heard of are being like 15 feet long.
Yeah.
Just for, wild shape references.
But I could into
Who's got some
some
range?
other. Return to a shark.
I got spells at range. That's it.
Same.
I have a gun.
Let's not make too much noise.
Yeah, maybe not that one.
I have a
As
gun.
Jack's like slowly loading it, like getting it ready.
Jack
He's
pulls out a
fucking.
cannon.
I have no quiet right.
What would you guys like to do?
I think if Tuk Tuk's able to sneak up there and then change and slit one of their throats, Tacitus would be able to let an arrow fly from here and kill the other. Maybe.
Yeah, I could
That's-
God willing,
rat
I can
up
put
and
that in.
then brown bear out. Fuck 'em.
That'd be surprising.
Yeah, that would fucking confuse the shit out of them.
Yeah.
That's a huge rat.
Wow! Do you want me to do it?
I mean, yeah, I want to see that.
Fine, let's go.
Okay! I'm not getting in the poop water though. Fuck that.
So
I'll
I'll
swap spots, yeah.
You've also got your spells as well, Cynthia.
Nothing quiet though.
Sure, Eldritch Blast.
Is that quiet?
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not as loud as a gunshot, but it makes a little bit of noise. So I don't think it's got any. Oh no, yeah, verbal.
But that can be
my-
whispered though, right? You don't have to like say that at talking volume.
True, this is true.
I'll have my bow drawn ready to I'll let one loose as soon as it
Yeah,
turns into a bear.
And then I'll just
Oh.
be crouched. Just in case I do need to let off some Eldritch Blast, because surely it'll be quieter than two screaming men.
Alrighty.
But my
Slowly draw
little
sword.
way. Do, do, do,
Same.
do, 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 do. Doing rat things.
Doing rat things.
And then, yeah, just like, you know how rats like just scamper and stop for a bit? Scamper a bit.
Okay.
Gonna just like beeline it. I'm gonna make it look believable. And then I'm gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna make a quick, when I get to here, I'll just quick dart in between them, and then brown bear out.
Okay. Another bonus action to brown bear out. So, I'll get you guys' actions. They're technically surprised, so you get an opportunity. Sorry, not an opportunity. Roll with advantage, Mr. Brown Bear, and also,
Misses.
oh yeah, Mrs. Brown Bear. Sorry, and then Tacitus. You can also make a shot with advantage.
Thank God.
Okay, let's go, baby. Did 50 plus 6, 21.
21
My bite.
hits.
Ooh, I also got a
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Okay.
For 10 damage, and then my multi-attack, I'll come through with my claw. I'm assuming that's not at advantage though, right?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
You can
I-
stop rolling stuff.
Okay.
So as Tuk Tuk turns into this large brown bear, she just chomps on. You get him right, like in the neck, on the clavicle, in the shoulder. And you just, as you hear this crunch, you just, without even, he doesn't even make a noise, as he just goes limp in your mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll hold him so he doesn't splash or anything to the water, and then I'm just gonna like in my mouth lean him like against the wall, and then the same with the other one. If it falls on me, I'll
As
just
you
like
do this guy's like, "What the?" And then as soon before he even says "fuck," you're around the corner. And you just hit him like straight in the side, and he just like is leaning against the bear.
And I'm just gonna like
go.
I'll
But
start
I
on
will
my
get both of yous, especially Brown Bear, to make stealth checks.
Yes. That's one,
oh
baby.
shit! I got a flat roll. Ooh, 18.
Nice.
Good.
Yes. Brown bear
Those
is
that are
quiet
at
as
the back, you kind of like just see a little bit of commotion, but you don't hear anything. You're like, "Did it happen? Is it? Are we good?" It's just you just hear the slow kind of wading water sound of human feces going past.
Delightful.
Yeah, as I
Right,
feel
go.
that other dude lean against me, I'll just push him off and make sure he lands against the wall, not water. Also gonna get off the bridge because I'm scared of Rectus, even though I'm a brown bear.
Are you leaving them there?
Wait,
The bodies?
We could also feed the crocodiles.
They have
Hmm.
anything on.
What if it's a really smart crocodile and he drags it to someone else?
Can I speak with animals and say, "You want some food?"
So, as you guys are making your way up, just before you move there, this body here, Tuk, as you back away, you see this crocodile just come up, look at you guys, and he strikes forward and grabs a leg, drags the body in.
I'll grab the other one and lean it over and plop it in the water.
Okay.
Wow, clean up duty and everything.
Did I get put to another layer? I can't. Everything's gone black.
Oh,
I can't see my friends.
just keep gumming around the
Jack's
corner.
died again.
No, I
Uh-oh.
can't like see anyone else's tokens or anything.
Oh, can't you?
No, I just like move like 2 forward and like,
Oh, hold on 1 second, please.
Darkness.
it's like I'm in like the bloody
I'm here.
like I've seen the area and I've gone back and can't. So the grey stuff, it's like everywhere now.
Just try reloading the page, because from everything, you should be able to see.
Continue. I'll fix.
Everyone else can see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Might have just
yeah.
glitched out there a bit.
Yeah. But
Oh.
But yeah, there is that door there to the north, facing north.
I'm just gonna peek around this corner.
Okay. As you peek around it, you just see a very long tunnelway that kind of shotguns the other side, almost mimics it.
Okay. Are we trying the doorway?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can pick
Swords at the
locked.
ready.
Is it locked?
You go to open the handle, and it is locked.
I'll grab out my pick.
I'll I'll pull out these glasses that I have and put them on Xanthia. Sort of like it gives like a heads up display of where good spots to put your pick, whatnot, to cast guidance on her.
Nice.
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 That's cool.
Very sick.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna try and do it as quietly as I can because I don't know what's on the other side.
Okay, give us a stealth check first then.
21.
Okay.
Not as good. Not as good. 12 for the tools.
So you go to do it, and you almost have it, and then it just slips right at the last moment.
Shit.
So you can have another crack. It'd just be a higher DC.
Yeah, I'll give it another go.
I'll keep the glasses
What the
on her.
fuck?
Better.
That's a 14.
That's enough. So as you start to tinker, and with Axel's guidance, you hear.
But I don't open it yet.
But yes, it is unlocked.
Nice. I'm gonna see if I can hear anything.
Give us a perception check.
My bow aimed at the door in case there's anything behind it.
16.
You can't hear. Actually, you can hear the faint sounds of some snoring.
Okay, I'm gonna do like the shh to everyone, and I'm going to, quietly as I can, open up the door and do a little peek in.
You should be able to click on the door thing, and it should open now.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Fancy.
That's so cool.
Um,
Roll 20,
That's
everyone.
sick.
Amazing. So inside you see a older gentleman. He is in he's got white hair, a beard, and he's got this pipe that he's kind of like was smoking. He's kind of in a dad sleeping position. He's wearing grey trousers with this white apron over the front that has got these blood stains all over it. On the table in front of him you see various different tools, little picks, little knives, little hooks, a little chain with spikes on it. You see a smouldering iron down the end. For those that haven't deduced, he looks like he's in the business of torture. And in deeper into the room you can see some cells, very so slightly, those at the door.
I'm gonna see if anyone else wants to go first, and if no one puts a hand up, I'm gonna walk in and... Oh, I closed the door, I'm sorry. Creep in,
Give us a
quietly
stealth
as I
check.
can. 24?
Yeah, quiet as the wind.
Is it another person there, or is that a light?
You see, kind of lying on the ground, a bit bloodied, a bit bruised, Sir Devos. Mr.
Oh,
Devos.
a good friend. Shit.
He doesn't notice you either, as he's kind of like lying there on his side, like groaning.
I'm gonna walk up to the sleeping man, go behind him, knife to the throat, hand over the mouth.
Yep, roll to hit with advantage. If you hit, it is a crit.
Oh, I don't know if I want to kill him just yet.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just ready to end it.
I don't even know him.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, he does seem like a terrible person. Actually, yeah, fuck it. He hurt our friend, I'll kill him. If I hit, it's a crit.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
considered incapacitated.
With my dagger. That is a...
With advantage as well.
Okay.
Hits.
Is he?
Oh, roll
And then
it.
I
Roll it up.
roll it. Do I get sneak as well?
Yes.
Oh, this poor man didn't know what was coming. I have things for this. I don't know why I'm doing it manually. This, well, so it'd be 24 damage.
Ooh, by 2. As you just sneak up, you grab him and just go, and he just, and then just blood begins to flow all over his bib as he's still sitting in the perfect dad snoozing position.
Don't say dad. What if he has kids? I don't want to know that.
He might, probably does. He's of the age. Probably has grandkids actually.
I bet
And
he's
I'm gonna,
sterile.
I'm gonna go up to Devos and put my hand over his mouth so he doesn't scream when he comes to. If he comes to.
As you approach, he like startles a bit, almost winces back, and looks up at you. Ah, g'day, Captain. Fancy seeing you down here.
Got yourself into some trouble there.
Yeah, but I didn't tell him shit.
What could you tell them?
That's what I said to him.
How did this happen? And then I'm gonna
he's-
gesture to everyone else to come
his
in.
eyes go wide, and then he's like points, like does a shush, and then points to the door that is behind you.
I'll put my hand up to stop the people coming in.
I did as well.
Is he chained down or anything, or is he?
Nah, it's just in there, just in some.
Oh, he's locked up.
Yeah, yep, just in a normal kind of prison cell kind of setup.
Okay. Can I check keys on the man?
Yeah, you can find one quite easily. It's just on the table amongst the tools. You just give a quick glance over and you find it.
Perfect. And then I go.
Cool. Give us a stealth check as you open the door.
16.
Nice. So very carefully you insert the key, and with a little, it's not too loud. You very slowly open a squeaky door as it, just enough so that Devos can slide out.
Yeah, I'll loop his arm around me and hoist him up and lightly drag him out.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
Just outside the door to where our people are.
Okay.
Not too far. Maybe like a little bit further down so we're away from the door. And then as I'm walking past, I'll be like, can someone close the door? Not close it, just...
Should someone
Drag that guy's
Oh,
body out.
what do you-
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and like pick up the old man, walk him over to the water, and splash it in,
Easily done.
and then I'm going to throw my hand out. I'm going to create water to make a slice of water that looks like it's something's crawled out of the water and crawled into the room, and then gone back on the floor.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. I've lost the crocodile under. I mean the body under the dude. Nice. As you make your way in there, very nice. Are you leaving the door open or keeping it closed?
Yeah,
It-
I'm gonna leave it like 90% open,
Okay.
and have the water trail go like in there. I'll
Nice.
burn fucking like 2 spells if I have to just get extra water just to make it like a solid strip up there and back.
Nice.
And do you want to do one for the...
Oh yeah, the other two dudes.
Yeah, as we kind of leave the spot, I'll just do that to.
With
just
the
to-
2 spell slots,
slice
you'll be able to
water.
achieve it for all the bodies quite easily.
Yep.
and maybe like a fake one for Davos as well. Like there he was getting tortured in the room and then while it was happening
Look at Sam
or
go
something.
for a solid second, then just walk back in the room. And another puddle. The line, connect to the line, the original line, and walk back out.
And then to really
Good.
sell it, cut yourself and splatter blood everywhere.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Devos as well.
Yeah, he's pretty messed up. The wounds are healing, but this is kind of probably needs a bit of time to kind of just get back on his feet. But he looks at you
Wasn't
like, thanks, really appreciate you guys. I really thought you were gonna leave me there for a moment, because I heard your voice, but then I didn't hear anything else. So got a bit of hope, and then that faded quickly. after round 3.
Who do they
Thanks.
think that you are?
Do we want to get out of here first, and then
Yeah.
we'll
Are
sort all
we just quick game planning? Are we going to this other run of tunnels, or are we going past and trying to stealth past the other guys again?
Was there another grate back here, like a one above the sky, like up above?
I think it would be safer if we walk down that
Yeah,
tunnel way a little bit further down to find a grate down there rather than doing it so close, just in
Okay.
case we make a little bit of noise.
Also,
Yeah, I'm also gonna
judging
drop-
from where the hideout is and where the up above bar was, some of those ones that are around close to him might be ones that are outside, like directly out front. You guys would know.
Yeah, we'll do a
Pretty
little
late
bit
at night,
further.
this one, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's pretty late at night, like now, isn't it? Like pushing like probably midnight or something, roughly.
A little bit close to midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was
So
on
we
like
just-
on a main street as well.
Yeah. We'll just head like maybe 500 meters down this tunnel, or for like that distance, till we get to one like maybe 500, almost a k down. And then when we get to like a grate, I will like kind of, if Tuk Tuk's still there, I'll jump on her back and like jump onto the grate and like I pull myself up. I can listen to see if anyone is
Yeah.
like jump to the grate and pull myself up to like listen to see if I can hear anyone around.
Nice. I give us a
Yeah, I
perception
can
check.
stand up on my back legs, use my full bare height to push you up if you need.
7.
Yeah, you're kind of looking up and it's all dark and you're like, you know, trying to squeeze your face through and you're like, can't hear anything. It's pretty
Sweet.
quiet.
And then I'm just gonna like wait a second, and then I'm going to misty step up outside the grate,
Nice. You
and then just
pop
look
up
around.
and you're in like
Take
just a random alleyway.
Take off just the mask facing to look not too shady, and then just kind of pull the grate off for everyone that's dropped down a rope.
Nice.
Or I can stay as a bear and hoist people up.
Very easily. With a brown bear and also you up there, Jack, you are all able to safely get everyone up to the streets into an empty alleyway.
Rip off my
I'd
shit
obviously
clothes.
drop bear.
Good
Drop the shit
job.
ninja rags, and then pull the
Guys.
grate back over.
Yeah.
That could have ended so badly.
It could have.
What an
Oh
incredible
my
sports
God.
team we are. Espionage and everything.
My God.
Does that never happen again?
Yeah, that was a fluke.
Okay, buddy
Absolute
teams.
fluke.
Let's double time back to the fucking tavern. Get here.
We all deserve orange segments for that.
Yeah.
Well
And lollies.
done, guys. Very, very good. As you take the back ways back, you are able to find your way back to the inn that you've been staying at. You quickly do your checks to make sure no one is watching and make your way into your rooms and rest Sir Devos down onto a chair, who sighs in relief and he's kind of like holding his sides, and you can see his shirt is all cut, like has been opened up and he's all cut up. He's been beaten numerous times. There's some cuts and lashes on him. Looking messed up, but very relieved to be alive here with you.
I hand him a beer.
And he just fucking boom, 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 boom.
Tell us what happened and then you can sleep.
Alright, so went down to the docks as per Jack's request. Was having a look around. Lots of nice ships, however, I went down to the southern one and yeah, I saw some quite, you know, odd looking lads. I had, you know, like similar. So I just started to have a chat and just was talking with them for a bit, and then some fucking wanker, right? This big Goliath dude, captain of the ship, comes up and he was like, "Who the hell are you?" And I was like, I'm just, you know, just new in town, just got back from Gunderland, blah blah blah." And then he freaked out and, you know, was like, "Take him." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Next thing I know, there's a bag over my head. I'm getting dragged through the sewers. It smelled like shit. I'm put in some shitty shoal, and then some cunt decides to, yeah, you know, put some blades in me, tickle me in not the nice places, what are you doing? What are you looking for? And I was like, I'm just looking at the ships. I'm a bit of a gold digger looking to join a crew kind of thing. And they were like, you're a spy. You're with the city guard and all this crap. And I was like, I don't know anything. And they're like, well, who did you come in with? And I was like, I was in Gunderland on this ship. And they're like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just new here. And they didn't believe what I said at all.
Do we believe? Do I believe what he's saying?
Roll
Does it
insight
sound
check.
like it's telling the truth? Is he giving like the fear responses?
Give us an insight check.
19?
Yeah, he is generally has been affected by the torturing, and he is just blabbering out the truths.
I'll give him a pat and hand him another beer.
And
Yeah, I'll start tending to all his shit.
nice. Give us a medicine check.
Okay. See that? Yes. Oh, hell. Never mind.
Oh,
+8 though, so at 9.
+9. Yeah. You start to try to help, and as you're listening to his story, you're like not focusing on what you're doing, and you're just listening, and then you're just kind of trying to, sow this little slice wound cut, and you just jab him in the wrong bit. And he's like, oh, get wincing at your.
Oh,
help.
sorry. Sorry. Then I'll just cast Cure Wounds. Ah! Fixed it.
okay. So, rest up, lay low. No more going looking at ships for you for a while. And then stay in a group, please. Jesus Christ, please.
Don't
Not
leave the
Jesus
tavern
Christ.
for at least 3 days.
Oh, can I just have a snooze?
You can go sleep, but you can't leave this tavern.
Oh, no, I wasn't gonna. I just want to have a rest in the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe change your bright blue coat too, just in case they come to the tavern.
Okay, I can do
But
that.
take a nap, we'll let everyone else know what happened. Make sure they don't go wandering off. We're running the buddy system now.
Look, it was all going well until that Goliath dickhead came. I had no idea. I was just chatting with the chums, they're in the business, I'm in the business. We were just having a chat, and then this guy was just fucking freaked out.
From the sounds of it, looks of it, and what we've found out today is they're bringing some other stuff in, and I think you just hit them around their quiet time when they wanted to be left alone. Wrong place, wrong time,
Yeah, fuck, I got the worst end of that deal, that's for sure.
But it won't be
well, I
happening
guess
again.
I'm sleep.
So.
Guess I'm sleep.
Righty. And with that, as you all begin to fall asleep, having your watches, you wake up in the
Yeah,
morning
get up.
feeling quite good. Oh, unless you was anything that you wanted to do that night.
Just wash the shit off.
You fucking oath.
Oh yeah,
Shower
I'm having
50
a
times.
massive bath because I was rat poop.
Does cost a silver piece extra to use the bathing facilities here.
That's fine.
That is A-okay.
Nice. Is there anything would you like to do? This is more of a communal kind of rock pool at the bottom of this establishment. Steamed, really nice, can clean yourself well, but it's all communal, so everyone's there. Anything you guys would like to discuss, talk about?
Just
Like,
reiterate
in the
buddy
corner.
system.
Rubbing. Scrubbing.
Excellent.
Doing from now.
Well, my plan tomorrow was to walk around the city, check out if anyone's looking for some many workers on some ships. Probably the best way to travel at the moment. Get us somewhere quiet, or if we end up with a good good crew and we come across another ship that doesn't need their crew anymore out in the open water, we can
Oh,
take it that way.
Jesus.
Or we can do a couple of jobs, get some money, buy a ship
Or we could
ourselves.
get a loan
I was
from the
thinking
bank.
as well, we could go and speak to either that Goliath or that dude at the bar, above the bar, and we could offer them that if they take us and our crew out on the ship to go and relieve another crew of their ship, they can take all the plunder and stuff on it. We just get the ship.
Ooh,
That works as well, but
smart.
gaining
guess.
their trust might be difficult,
It's maybe in a little bit of favor with the Xanathar's Thieves Guild.
especially since we just
Broke
Got
in and
back.
stole someone.
yeah, that they definitely kidnapped yesterday. Today. That
And
might
then he'd
not go
turn up
over
as
so
their
well.
crew.
Well, put a hat on him and change the outfit and be right.
They also didn't look like they were going anywhere anytime soon, though, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So we'd be stuck here for a while.
Or maybe talk to the guy above the bar. He might know more. Maybe have some more contacts than just going straight to the captain dude himself. He seems like a bit of a prick anyway, so...
Would they have more than one ship? Like as a
Yes.
thieves guild? Oh.
Or
Well.
we could keep it above board and see if the Commodore has any known ships that are going out shortly that need some extra crew. Because we didn't really
Good
check
set.
that, did we?
No, but she did say that she needs someone to go and relay a message.
Yeah, but she didn't have a ship for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually had a contract job to drop off like a chest of reports.
That's right.
If you did find a ship and leave the city, if you wanted to take that to the Iron Keep, which was a dwarven built kind of port city fortress in
Omen's Isles.
yes, yep. As I was just getting my map up, nice.
What do you think? Above board or shady? First round, shady will get a better ship, but do you guys?
If we do get a bigger ship, we'll need more crew. We need to start small to begin with, I think.
Yeah,
Join
well,
on with
ship
other ones.
Ship we're gonna go after will be a massive ship. We'll go after a decent sized one that looks a little bit chunky and
Wouldn't the crew on the already on the ship just stay with the ship?
probably not gonna want to
They-
stay with the people who killed the captain and took their ship. Some might, but
Oh.
I don't
And
think
stole all
and stole all their shit. Yeah, they're probably not gonna be very happy about it.
Oh. Okay.
Also, if we do go with Xanathars, who say that when we're out on the boat with them, they're not just going to be like, ha, we lied, we're going to keep both ships, and we'll kill you.
Yeah,
Fuck, that's grim.
2 ships for us.
Well. Pirating's mean.
Yeah.
It's a little cutthroat.
Just a little bit.
Better than being
I'm
in a
just,
cult, though.
just a humble man.
True. That is true. Wait, couldn't you really say pirating's technically like a
17
cult?
hit.
Got my AC boost.
Oh, are you gonna use your mental thing?
Yeah.
I gotta roll it
You
up.
can mentally block me.
Yeah. It's
Just
probably
in the
gonna do
middle of
more
this
damage.
tavern.
So no, it doesn't hit.
You go to punch him and there's just this blue shimmer just appears over his face as you hit it. It doesn't hurt. It kind of like almost like you're punching into like, water almost as it retracts outwards.
Nice try.
I was looking for a second and just
I do this.
Jesus.
Ew.
Just drink the rest of my drink real quick.
Back to the second in command.
Throwing rank around now.
Yeah, but shit, there's no command.
Alrighty. As you guys are sitting there talking shop, you slowly one by one begin to make your way to your beds and begin to sleep for the night. Which goes by perfectly fine. As you wake up in the morning feeling fresh and ready for a new day. As you're eating breakfast, a spiffing young gentleman comes through the door with red hair and a bit of a skip in his step. He approaches you all and says, Courtiers of the Coin. The Commodore would like to see you all, as she puts a letter on the table. It says, jolly good day. Gives you a little salute, and then, with a hop and a beat, heads out.
I know who that is, but I hate him.
You hate everyone.
He's lovely.
Is it because they had red hair?
Racist.
Redhead people had a race.
You don't know that.
Stupid elf.
I'm gonna read this letter.
Oh.
Next time I'm a bear. Fuck.
Shut up, Humie.
What does the note say?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it.
It just says, Courtiers of the Coin. I have a job for you. Please come see me at your early convenience.
Well, nothing else to do today. Who wants to go for a walk? As I finish my breakfast beer.
Flamboyantly throw on my jacket.
I shove some bacon in my pocket.
Megan.
Pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon. The best. Only seconded
Yep.
by apples. Apples in your pocket.
Yeah.
Apple cores.
That's what I've heard too.
Apple cores in your pocket is what halflings do. It's canon.
Hey, races never
Didn't know
allowed.
that.
It's true.
Why is it
Sure,
half?
yeah.
Just the way things
Yeah, we'll
are.
finish our breakfast and then
Okay, cool.
But as we're having, like, before we go down to breakfast, I'll check on
Devil.
young man. Make sure he's doing okay.
He is doing fine. He is passed out, kind of like holding himself, but he's just in bed. He's like, yeah, I'm fine, Captain. Thanks for looking after me.
Then I'll put down a breakfast beer for him and head out.
His hand like snakes out, like lightning, just grabs it, and he sits up slightly as he polishes it off.
Goes back to sleep. Okay, we all ready?
Excellent. So, you make your way to Neverwinter Castle. A familiar walk, a familiar sight as you make your way to the courtyard of this grand castle, into the guard house kind of structure, up some stairs before going through some very familiar double doors, where you see Captain Greysail is
Commodore.
in the Commodore Greysail. Thank you. Commodore Greysail is sitting in a desk, and as she comes in, she promptly sits up quite quickly. Says, "Please close the door on your way in."
Aye, Commodore.
Are we in trouble?
No, have you done something to be in trouble?
No.
Deception check.
Shit! Oh, fuck me.
Jesus.
-1.
She's like, did you break any? Actually, you know what?
plausible deniability. Just what's the mission?
Sitting there with a big smile on
If
my face.
I get any reports of dead guards, I'm coming straight to you.
Don't look.
You didn't kill any of your guards.
Yeah. We just don't worry about it. There's crocodiles in the sewer. Don't ask questions.
Okay. She goes to check that the door is closed, and just gives the room a brief look around.
She doesn't trust us to close the door?
Jesus.
You notice that she's a little bit on edge.
Oh shit.
You look a little
Uh-oh.
You are the worst.
Oh my god.
Just backhand you straight away.
I'll take that.
Yeah, take that.
Oh,
She said, I'm not sure if you know much about the city and those that are here, but there is a group of individuals that are a bit notorious and a bit of a thorn in the side. They go by the fire knives. There are a syndicate group that kind of smuggles whatever they can throughout the coast. Anyway, there's been talks of corruption with one of the higher military captains of Neverwinter. So being that the armies can't be trusted, the Navy is coming to help. So in a few days' time, well, whenever is possible, there will be two raids carried out. One by your group and one by the other party that was on Gunderlin. They will hit one location and you'll hit the other on a night of our choosing to apprehend. You guys will be apprehending known conspirator and supposedly leader of the group. Jacquel Tennis.
Almost a good.
Tennis?
What did you say? Almost a good name. Jacquel Tennis. He's a tiefling man. His location is a dock, a seaside dock warehouse where he has an outdoor bar, warehouse facility, and a ship repairing warehouse. You'll need to get in, apprehend him, and deal with any of his more zealous associates.
Sorry, they were called the Fire Knives?
The Fire Knives, correct.
Some sort of cult.
No, just a gang.
Have I ever heard of the Fire Knives?
Yeah, have either.
History check from both of you, please.
From anyone else?
No. Not unless they want to try to roll.
Forever.
9.
So you're both of like, you've heard him in the sense of like, you know, like you've got a very, say in our world, a very prominent organization like the Japanese Yakuza, where you're just like, these guys are, you know, awesome. And then you've got like, you know, the Australian version of like, you know, the West Bra Boys or whatever. So they're like that version. Like they can be dangerous, they can be deadly. However, their level of how scary they are isn't as bad as, say, the Xanathar's Thieves Guild. They're still bad dudes, still real resources, but it's like comparing a raisin to an apple in terms of their reach and capability. Still deadly though.
And does being humble privateer employees of this great city come with a payment of that for this task?
1,500 gold to the group.
Each?
No, as a group payment.
And free reign for whatever half repaired ships that happen to be in the shipyard.
Or for repaired ones?
Yeah,
Maybe
same
they
thing.
weren't on the ledgers when we got there and they sunk during the...
As
during the
this
raid?
is a city crown, I cannot promise anything. But if there is illegal confiscated items that the Navy deems unsafe to be held by them, then maybe we could pass them off.
And just to confirm, the goal is to remove all hostiles, right? Like, there's no.
The most prior, the Jackwell needs to be apprehended.
And what does he look like?
He's a tiefling.
Is that all that we get?
No, he has a purplish gem skin, black horns that kind of meet towards the back, straight towards the back, and he has long white hair. He's generally well dressed.
It's starting to sound familiar to me.
Purple skin? No, not really.
And you want him captured, not killed?
Ideally captured. However, we do understand that if things happen, then things happen.
And you want him brought back here, or is there a rendezvous point?
After... no, we need the site secured. In the morning, detachments of the city guard will be sent in to then secure the rest of the area. They will not be known of the raid until the morning of, to ensure that any corrupt city guard members do not alert them to it.
So brought back here, or are we staying there for the city guard to get there?
Stay there for the city guard to arrive.
Okay.
So as a safety measure to ensure secrecy is maintained, they will not be told that they're going on that task until the morning of. So they'll rock up for their shift. It will be first job of the day to ensure that no one is tipped off. Any ledgers and or letters, please ensure are not destroyed in any wild fireballs or incendiary matter, as it would be ideal to proving the connection between himself and one of the army leadership. The other group will be hitting the army leadership, but to ensure secrecy and swiftness, that's all I will be saying about that side of it.
So we'll know more details about exactly when it gets closer?
The other group is on board, and they asked for a few days to site out their location. I would expect or hope that you would do the same, and then once both groups are happy, we will then pick a night of both liking for us to then move on.
Whereabouts is on the coast are we heading?
That's in the city.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Are both places in the city?
Sorry?
Are both places in the city?
Correct.
Okay.
The officer in mentioning has been recalled from a barracks to the southeast. He believes he is here for to update and report. But those who really know, which is me and two others, is for him to be in his home for this strike. Being the nature of it, you have pretty much loose, engage it how you see fit, as you were the more, I'm taking this the wrong way, but more of the head bashers than the other group. So I hope that your name is worthy of the scum that are down there.
Do you have a ballpark of how many people they got down there?
Reports vary, as the corruption and the patrolling down there is quite vague. 15 to 20, and supposedly an ogre as well.
Do we have like a writ from you we can get or something that we can hold up so when we do our business here and the actual proper townsguard come in and threaten to arrest us, we can be like, hey, no, we're actually...
I'll be meeting you here in the morning.
Okay.
My other colleague will meet the other group.
And we'll have other people with us as well.
Just be used.
And how much of our team are we involving?
It's your call. However, the more people know, the more chance of the word getting out is, and the more likely you are to be detected.
Okay, so
It's up to you, but I would advise just a small core group.
Can you like point that building out on the map that we're going to be looking at?
Yeah, she rolls out the map, and she points to this area down here.
Oh, delightful.
Lovely.
That's out of the way.
Nice and close to that Xanathar's guild ship.
Oops,
Any-
a stray
any-
fireball.
Any past connections between Xanathar's guild and these fire knights? Them
Not.
working together at any point?
I assume that they are working together. However, Xanathar's guild has been relatively quiet and have been keeping their nose relatively clean lately.
They have.
We've arrested a few of the riffraff, but especially here in Neverwinter, there hasn't been that much sign of them.
Any bounties out for any other people?
I believe, and she goes through her notes. There is just the one bounty, the supposed leader of the Xanathar's guild at the moment, Jaraxel.
And what does he look like?
What's he look? Yeah, look like.
He's drow, usually dressed in purple drab. He's a famous fighter and fencer before he turned to criminal. Has an eye patch on and always has a very well trimmed goatee.
And how
Price
much
on
is
his
that bounty?
25,000 captured alive.
Bad boy.
Does he have any like right hand man that he always has with him? Has he been seen in the city, or is he from Waterdeep?
His location is unknown, but this is an old open bounty that is payable by both up here in the north and also by the Empire. So he's
Yeah, I remember this guy from the other campaign.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's Goliath friend.
Mm.
Yep.
We don't know that.
Anyway.
So the other team requested how many days?
They just said the 2 just to check it out.
Okay. So not tomorrow, but the day after. That's when the attack happens, or our raid happens.
No, that's when they said they were going to be done, and then they were going to come back, and then they describe. Then we'll choose when to go. But if you need more time, then you need more time.
What if we need less time? What if we get there and find out we need to drop the hammer like right now?
I would say don't, unless you can secure him without anyone noticing and no sign being made.
Okay.
We need to do it at the same time, as not to spook one or the other in case one runs.
2 days. Surely. 2 days. Like, for us, I mean.
Or you've got today, and then tomorrow that's when the next group will be back. Maybe come see me then, and then we can go from there.
No worries.
But on that note, as you're all kind of still in the office, you might have some more questions next week. That is where we'll end tonight's session.
Nice.
So,
First job.
first job, another big
Yay!
paying job. Look at this guy. Thanks all for watching. I know we went a little bit later tonight, but that's all right. It's part of the fun. Thanks for the raid as well from the guys. Appreciate it. Hope you
Valiant, let us-
enjoyed. Sorry?
I was just saying their name.
Oh, nice. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for coming along. If you'd like to recap or rewatch the stream at any point, we'll be on YouTube, uploading periodically. And also come see us Tuesday, where some of the members, me playing, yay, playing the Dragonlance campaign on Tuesdays. So come check us out for that. But other than that, have a fantastic week, an awesome weekend. We'll see you next time, and thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Hey!